Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Feels like it's been forever since I streamed, just because I missed Mondays. you may have noticed I was a little busy Monday. I was just a little busy, fielded all of this. Just a little busy. What's up with the music today? I don't hear any music. Yeah, you're not hearing any music, are you? Just a tiny little build. Level 3 hype train already. Jeez. All right, we're going to get to everybody in just a second. Thank you guys so much. A little bit of a hectic morning. Had a lot of things to take care of. Do you hear music? Is it just me? All right, maybe I had the slider down. All right. We keep it usually pretty low. All right. It's good. All right. Yeah, we like it low. Anyhoozle, good to see you guys again. And today's the day that we finally get after this problem. I have a problem. Just a little bit of music. It's good. That's all you need, right? Just a little bit. Some people won't be able to hear it at all because they're like watching on their phones and stuff. Anyway. Lightly Lucid says, I missed your face. Thank you so much. How is my face today? That's a little crooked. I'm a little off kilter. Had about 1 million things to take care of this morning. and the last couple days, so I'm having the tile done. Lighting's good today? Oh, good. Good. Little, still washed out a little bit. See how like white? Woo, hit my microphone. Sorry about that. Still a little washed out. I'll figure it out. I think I know what the problem is. I watched a tutorial. Well, I watched like a thing from Harris Heller that talks about like what all the different stuff in the camera does, like ISO and stuff like that. And I think I have my ISO too high. I need to lower it and use my natural lighting instead of making the camera work for it. Anyway, I learned stuff. I'm planning on kind of like doing a deep dive into all that stuff when I move into my new office because I want everything to be perfect. Anyway, new office. They're working on the tile. The tile people are here. The last couple days they've been chipping away at the well, not chipping the tile. They've been getting the tile put in slowly but surely. And I noticed they've been coming at like later in the day than I would expect. It's 113 degrees or something out in the afternoon. And they're coming in the afternoon. I'm like, what are they doing? They're crazy. I was like, man, if I was them, I'd be getting there like 5 in the morning. Said this to my wife yesterday. If I was them, I'd come at 5 in the morning so I wouldn't have to deal with the heat as much. Guess what they did today? They came at 5 in the morning. 5:30, I think. Oh, yeah. Good for them. Bad for me. Wishful, be careful what you wish for, they say. Zenith is doing stuff. Look at that. Zappy. Zenith doing Zenith things, of course. As always. Anyway. How's Naked and Scared? Naked and Scared's going great. I hope you're watching over on the Imp and Skiz channel. We've released a couple episodes. Man, that is way behind. I gotta refresh stuff. Had your roof replaced yesterday? Crew showed up at 6 a.m. Yeah, see, they're smart though, because it gets hot. You get it done, right? Anywho, look at you guys. Look at people being amazing. I didn't put socks on. I hate having bare feet on my pedals. Speaking of, actually, let me check something real quick. Oh yeah, see my microphone's like, let's show it. Oh, I'm deafened, so I think that means it doesn't work. I did make my foot pedal. There we go. I did that again. Oh, I forgot about the Lightmatica thing. That's why I don't use it. Okay, we'll just do that. I gotta change the binding of Lightmatica's like menu. Anywho, what were we talking about? I forget. I told you I'm gonna be a lot scatterbrained today because there's a million things going on in my life. Sorry, I was trying to get over to the list to say thank you so much to River Kent MC with the amazing gift sub bomb, 5 gifted subs. Shaz Ting had to I had to make sure I said that right. 7 months. Thank you so much. Oh, I've seen a whole bunch of subs, resubs. Thank you guys. Oh, Haunted. I dropped a little thingy in, I don't know if you guys use that, the mod Discord channel. So if anybody's asking about Twitch subs being connected to our Discord, might need you to pass on that information. Did you catch that message by chance, Haunted? Now that I see you here and have resub for 34 months, so thank you, by the way. Yeah, I think I fixed it today. That was one of the million things I did this morning. I had to fix the connection to Discord from Twitch. No, it was the other way around. That's what confused me. Was I thought it was in Twitch that I had to tell Twitch, hey, if you sub on Twitch, connect people to my Discord. It was the other way around. It's confusing. So I went to Discord and I was like, hey, connect my Twitch. And then people become subs on Twitch, then they can get dropped into our Discord. And then you guys have a channel where you can make fun of me behind my back because I won't be in that chat room. But it does require, it's not automagic. It's not automagical. It does require you to do stuff and things. So you have to, yeah, there it is. You go to your connections tab in Discord and then you'll see my Discord listed once you're a sub and you can click join. You have to do that. And then like an hour later, you'll be in. It syncs every hour. Anyway, I thought I would pass that along. There was a lot of people that have been subbed and like, hey, what's this Discord thing you talk about? I'm not in it. What's the deal? Because you have to actually do stuff. I had to do stuff and now you have to do stuff. So everybody has to do stuff. What do I use my pedals for? Oh, lots of stuff. I had them set up to like change weapons in my hotbar, like changed my hotbar stuff so I could do that like really quickly. In Among Us the other night, I had it set up to do like pull up the map and then mute myself in game, which was really nice. I could mute and deafen in game. Mostly mute and deafen is what I use my pedals for. Because right now, except when I got Lightmatica running, right now you have to hit V and then now I can talk to people. Like that's a lot of work. Where I have my foot pedals set up, just go bunk, and then I would do it. See, just go bunk. Now I'm dead. Deafened. Anyway, that's what I use it for. It's the Elgato foot pedals. I like the Elgato toys way too much. Where are we at? Cyril, thank you so much for 300 bits. Appreciate you. KB Gamer with 100 bits. Emma Fitz, thanks for the 100 bits. IX3, 500 biddies. You were watching Tango's stream from Monday while waiting for my stream and found out that Mrs. T didn't make car cookies. Shame. Yeah, that whole thing was just something for us to talk about while we walked around killing people. I didn't do it either. I really thought she was gonna do it though, because it was so hot here in Arizona that on Saturday we were gonna put cookies. We're gonna bake cookies on our dashboards in our cars, but I didn't do it. I couldn't be bothered. She went as far as buying the cookie dough though, so that's the thing. River Kent, thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate. Wait, is that a second one today? You did 2 today, River Kent. Thank you. Jeez. I thought I was like seeing double. You're amazing. Thank you so much. IX3 as well with the gift sub bomb. IX3, thank you. Mystic Archer with 10 gifted sub bomb. I can't hit the bomb button too many times in a row. All right, I'll wait for it. Mystic Archer with the 10 gifted sub bomb. Thank you. Appreciate it. 10 gifted. Woo. You guys get gifted a sub. Make sure you say thank you. Retrospecs with 100 bits. Dude, the interior looks sick. The portal is mega rad too. Yes. Ken-centric. I cannot take credit for this sword portal thingy. Ken-centric designed this 100%. And I saw it on my patron server. He built it on my patron server in the middle of their hub. And when I saw it, I knew it had to be in the Dwarven Keep as a centerpiece. And so I talked to Ken. Ken's like, yeah, do it. I was like, sweet, thanks, dude. And then some of the designs for these pillars I mentioned in the video, like this bottom portion. Here's me pointing. Ken, that doesn't work. This bottom portion here was also done by Ken, and then I did the rest. I like based off of that concept and did the rest. Is kind of how that worked. So it was a nice collaboration. sometimes I need a little help. I was struggling for some confidence and some motivation and yeah, ideas. So it was nice. Tay-Day 113, gift now 5 gifted sub bomb. Thank you for that. Timmy Tech TV with the $3.14. I'm doing hardware inventory. It's okay for you to be jealous. I need to do hardware inventory. Here's what's happened. I know I'm moving soon. I know I'm moving into my new office soon. Probably every week I feel like I say 3 more weeks, but everything is taking longer than I think it's gonna take. Like in my mind, in my brain, and it's so weird because I have experience with this. I should know better. In my brain, I thought the tiling would be done in like a day. And here they're on day 3. So then I'm like, okay, cool. Then as soon as the tile's in, I'll just paint the walls in that room. I'll do it myself. I don't care. I'm not gonna wait. And I'll move in. But I forgot there's like other stuff. The doors need trim. There's doors missing. The external doors are in, but internal doors. So the trim, the little trim at the bottom that goes by on the tile, and then the door trim, and then oh yeah, there's no electrical yet because they have to come in and like put all the outlets in, and lights and stuff. Turn on the air conditioner. That has to happen. Painting has to happen. Oh yeah, they haven't finished the roof or the stucco outside either. So yeah, I got a while still. It's a little longer than I was hoping for. Yeah, it's a mega build. It's like everything else. Every project I've done here on Hermitcraft, I think is gonna be just a couple days, and it turns into a week. You blink, it turns into a week. But anyway, like I was saying, I've been feeling like, oh, I'm gonna move out soon. It's all good. And now my office is a mess. It's a mess. There's stuff everywhere. I have stuff literally. I got a hat, extra hat in case I want to change out my hat. I got a keyboard. Ooh, this keyboard's horrible. Oh my gosh. Wow. My new keyboard's way nice. Wow. Wow, that's the first time I've done like a side by side. All right, it's totally worth it. Did Zedif rage quit? I don't think so. I bet you that was a bit. Zedif likes to do those funny bits and then he'll go like edit it and make sure it's good. He's always up to something crazy. Thank you guys so much for all the subs, resubs. There's a ton of them here. I know we haven't streamed since Friday, so thank you guys for getting caught up on all that and continuing the support. Tempest Summer with the 500 bits. Long time lurker, but it's your birthday. Big 24. Hang on, I have something for this. Nope.
Birthday.
That's a little quiet, but there you go. Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you so much for those bits. Big 24. 24, that's a fun age. I'd go back to 24. I really enjoyed being 24. All right, let's do stuff. We got it. I'm not stalling. You're stalling. We have stuff to do. Trying to think of how to keep this interesting today. Okay. First of all, I know what I'm going to do. I finally... 23 to 26 was awesome. Yeah, maybe a little reckless. I may have been a little reckless in that age. Like that's the age where you kind of feel like you're invincible and you do stupid stuff, and then at the end of it you're like, I don't know how I'm still alive. But now I'm afraid to make left-hand turns. So there's that. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna clean up this area. We actually have to move stuff. So yes, it took me a really long time to decide what I wanted to do with my storage system. My initial thought was, I have shulker boxes for days. Why not go with some kind of system where I could just throw a shulker box full of stuff in? What I kind of wanted it to do was throw a shulker box of stuff in, and then like go through the sorting stuff and have it all end up in shulker boxes. The more I looked into those systems, and they do exist, there's a guy out there that is just like there's a whole Discord for sorting systems, by the way. I'm not in it, but like these people, they dedicate their lives to storage systems. I think it is what Cub used in season 7. I forget his name. Somebody here is gonna know it. Cubic Meter, that's his name. And Storage Tech is the Discord. Yeah. So yeah, they crazy. They do some stuff. I looked at a lot of their designs, and amazing stuff. Functionally wasn't really what I'm looking for, and I think is more of a size issue for me. But what it did was really cool. It's just not going to work for me. So I am going to stick with a system that I know I like. And I know that's a little boring because it's not something new and fancy and something no one's seen before. However, it works great. It works for me. And that is the multi-item sorter. The idea that I can put so it's basically like this, right? I gotta pick a better chest than that. Deep slate. I can have, in the multi-item sorter, I can have a chest that looks just like this. All the different kinds of deep slate will be in there. And then boring works. You know how it works, and you know what works for you exactly. It just kind of, from a content creator standpoint, it would be nice if I like showed something new and different, like everybody. But this is my sorting system. This is what I have to use for the rest of the season. So it has to work for me. It has to work the way I want it to. And this is what I like. I like being able to just go to a deep slate chest and know everything's in there. Now, the one thing I'm going to do differently, and you guys are going to have to keep me honest about this, is whenever there's bulk stuff like this, right? There's a lot of this just regular deep slate. This is where I need to spend the time. Yeah, see this? I need to spend the time and actually like try to bunch it together in a shulker box and keep it in there. So then it will still be in here, but we'll have much more space. So we can keep the random stuff in, and then I just have to do some maintenance a little bit. And I think that'll be fine. I think that'll work out great. But we have to do something about this. So much like how I'm making a mess in my office in preparation to move out, we're gonna make a mess. Wait, we already did. We're gonna make an even bigger mess in here to prepare for the next sorting system that's gonna be in here. And we are gonna fit it in. I do have to dig out a bunch. I gotta dig out a bunch of this stuff. We gotta make a bunch of space in here. Kill the mobs, they're loud. Yeah, we don't need these guys. You're right. They're in the way anyway. Oh, he's gonna give the beard back though. Oh, synchronized death. That was amazing. You get the beard and a head. Nice. Can't wear both at the same time. Fine. Yeah, they've been chilling in here forever. Somehow zombie got in. I'm gonna drive Pearl insane. Those zombies were loud. Tay Day, what are you doing? $30, can you dig it? Oh my goodness. Hi Impulse, happy to catch you on stream day. I could usually only catch Wednesdays, so it's my favorite day. Loving the new build. Proud of you for all the work you put into it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Have I recovered? That's a good question. Have I recovered from this? I think so. I mean, I was obsessed with building this for a good, I said 8 days, I think. I was obsessed with this. 3 days designing, 2 days gathering the materials, and 3 days building. That's 8, right? Math. Yes. I spent 8 whole days. I had to take gold. We owe Pearl so much. This stuff, I had to get this from Pearl. Whoa. Yeah. Oxidizing copper was fun. Holy cow. Yeah, I kept running out of oxidized copper. In fact, I think I still might have some around the base. Let's see. Let's take a look. At first, I put it all up by Gem's base, and then I realized it's kind of in her way. I found out she was going to be building some stuff. So then I was like, hey, I got all this down here that I dug out for whatever reason. So then I got a bunch down here. Look at that. Okay. All of it's oxidized. We can collect it. Sweet. Let's pick it up. Yeah. So some of this was actually like waiting for copper. I did other stuff, but I tried my best. Manage my time with this. It was a long time. Really love the lighting in the walls. Thank you so much. I did see some comments. So like most of the comments, like 99.999% of the comments were just absolutely awesome. Like everybody was like, this is awesome. The couple comments I got that were not in favor of the build were just a little upset that green, this is green. I don't care if people say it's blue, it's green. To me. Green is not necessarily known for a dwarven look, right? And that's fine. I get it. Like, I don't, like, the comment was, I don't associate green with dwarves. So the green doesn't really fit. Okay, that's fine. This is my dwarven kingdom, not somebody else's. You know what I mean? So I'm fine with creating my own style of dwarven kingdom, you know? And then upset that there's not like lava. So they gotta have, dwarves gotta have lava flowing. Guess what? Lava looks terrible with green. So I tried it. I tried it. At first I was like, I'll fit lava in little things and it'll make light that way. Looks terrible. So I went with the, we just snuck in as many lamps as we could. The sea lanterns and the little soul lanterns. And then with the bridge, like this is a nice transition kind of out of the green a little bit, right? To sneak in some of the gold. You know, we got to get the gold in it. You know, and this was Ken as well, right? So, but you know, the gold and the purple is definitely my vibe. But then to also tie it in with the dark prismarine handle. Beauty. Yeah, frog lights might work. We'll see. Once I get my hands on some frog lights, we'll try to mix them in and see. But yeah, I'm loving the way this has turned out. Obviously, there's so much more work. So much more work. And that's fine. I'm not going to just jump on the next thing straight away because I'm not going to say like, oh, that burnt me out. It didn't burn me out. It was just, it's like, if you're a marathon runner, you don't like finish a marathon and then like sign up for the next marathon the next day. You know, you got to give yourself a little bit of time. Like we'll do, you know, probably for the next week or so, the work we do here on Hermitcraft. It's going to be a little more bite-sized, I think, you know, like the marathon runner. We'll still get our workouts in. We'll go on little jogs and keep our bodies fit, you know, so that we're still, you know, prepared. But we're not doing back-to-back marathons. I can't do it. I can't do it. That was whew, that was a fun 8 days. My goodness. Last Life news? There's no Last Life. Last Life? No, there's no Last Life. Quitter. Oh man. Sorry, Last Life's not coming back. It's been determined. There will be no more Last Life. Oh man. There's so much I want to tell you. I can't. NDAs and all that. Zedev was killed trying to hurt Guardian. Zedev's having a rough day. What's going on? Oh, maybe he is. Okay. Zappy. Oh, it's a witch. Guardian's a guardian. Go figure. I don't know what he's up to. He's collecting death messages, maybe. Maybe. Oh, man. Silverstar, thank you so much for those bits. Impulse, the long wait for the big reveal on YouTube was so worth it. I love the design. Thank you so much. Yeah, the feedback on the video, I cannot complain. It was one of those things where I was like, okay, I just put my heart and soul into this for 8 straight days. If I release this video and people don't like it, I would have been pretty heartbroken. I'll admit that. I would have been pretty heartbroken. And yesterday I kept my eyes on the comments and stuff, and they were great. They were like, you guys have been so supportive of the build and everything that I thought to myself, you know, the first thing was, okay, a breath of fresh air, you know, like I did it. I got through. I did it. I stuck to it. I didn't give up. I kept after it, got it done. And in the end, it had great feedback. And so it felt worth it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is where we're at in our lives. That's going in there. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you, because I needed that. I really did. After 8 straight days, I questioned whether or not it was worth it. And you guys validated that with the great feedback. All right, I need a plan. Basically, I need to get out of the way. I need all this stuff to get out of the way so that we can build our storage system. Out of the way, but close. So, how close can we be without being too close? That's the question. This storage system's actually going to take up this entire area right here. I mean, and to the point that I actually have to like cut back some of this right here. I think I can fit it over there. I might need to look at something. I might need to look, because we need to make sure we're out of the way. We're going to do this. I don't usually do this. We're going to go into another world so I can see, because this is not going to be the sorting system like design, like the look. So you guys are going to get an exclusive preview on the sorting system, okay? Is that okay? Or do you want me to turn off the screen so you don't see it? I don't think this is going to make or break the video for you. So I feel like we can just go look. Okay, we'll go look. Oh, no. All right, we got to go into that. Okay, you guys can see it. No problem. Okay, so this is the space we need. Those guys are dead now. This is a backup world. I have a local backup world of Hermitcraft. This is where I spent a long time designing. You see all the little yellow wool blocks helping me like mark things out. Yeah, this is the world I actually designed all this in. So there's like light Maticus and stuff going on. So speaking of, we need to load. So this is a staircase I'm going to put in. And we'll have to come up with little side walls too. The only way I figured to like get into the storage system is if you walk through here. So this hallway is going to be really cool. I have a great plan for this hallway in front of us. That's going to get worked on later. But then once we get out here, we need to be able to like come over here and like go down into the storage room, which will be right there. Okay. So that's kind of the idea. I'm not going to use these blocks. These were blocks used in the showcase of the storage system. But this is what the storage system looked like. It's actually pretty compact. It's not bad. It's not too big. Light bright. Woo! So what I did need to come in here to see is where can I put stuff? So there's currently this space over here, it looks like. So I need to get at least behind this. So if I go anywhere under this pillar and back, we're good. That's where we're going to put stuff. I'm going to go under this pillar and back. And then we'll be out of the way. That's what I needed to know. Oh. Okay. And we're done! Storage system built! Okay. Alright. So, let's do that. Now I know where I can go in the other world. Excellent. Don't need you. Save quit to title. Go back to Hermitcraft. Open the schematic in Hermitcraft. I guess I could place it and stuff. I do feel a little weird doing schematic stuff. Like, on stream on the Hermitcraft server. It feels a little weird. Okay. So this is actually cool. I was gonna open this up and bring in some stairs anyway. So let's just put these stairs in right now. I'll probably change them out later. It's all temporary. But I want to get rid of that. Because it's ugly. Feels a little cheaty. Yeah, I mean, by now we've been open and honest about the fact that we do use Lightmatic. We just don't use all the crazy cheaty stuff like auto place blocks and stuff like that. But yeah, it never has really sat right with me to pull back that curtain for whatever reason. I mean, even with Lightmatica showing me what blocks went where when I was building this up, like, it still took me 3 days, you know? Like, I was still having to collect the materials and, you know, middle click every block, still orientate, is that a word? The stairs. That was the hardest part. I'll admit that. Getting all the stairs in the proper orientation. Oh, look at that. And there's gravel that fell from the ceiling and ruined my... What? Nobody told me. Is that in the thumbnail like that? Oh my gosh. Somebody go look at the thumbnail. Is there imperfections in the thumbnail? Are you kidding me? How's nobody told me this? I can't believe I let that slide. That's how big this is. It's there in the thumbnail. Wow, nobody said anything. Wow. I mean, the thumbnails are small, but still. Come on. How did that even happen like that? It must have fell... That's not the part that's showing. Yeah, so it had fallen, and then... See, that's the other thing, is like when you have the... I got this! Nailed it. I don't know what's all the noises today about, but... I don't know how to notice that. Like, there's so much detail that you just, like... I didn't see it. Literally didn't see it. Anything else I need to worry about? Oh, there was one other thing I noticed. After watching the time lapse about 5 times, there's some lights missing. This kid is rubbing off. I'm making all these weird noises. H2O. We'll just keep going. H2O's girl. Why is your name so hard for me to say? Oh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate you. Terrific Gamer, 100 biddies. Thank you so much. I missed you. I'm so sorry. Says you gotta go. Thank you so much for that if you're catching this on the replay on YouTube. Ranimal, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate that. G of the F with 1,000 bits. There he is. The digging and building champion. Thank you so much. I saw your tweet. Super kind. Super kind. I saw your tweet today. Appreciate that. Appreciate those positive messages of support. They really do keep me going after, yeah, after the grind that went in to the last episode. I wasn't sure if I'd ever recover. I need to get some sea lanterns. I saw some stuff when I was watching the time lapse, and I was like, oh, there's some lights missing. Where are they? There they are. We'll get them in. That's kind of the downside, I guess, of Lightmatica, is sometimes. Whoop, oh, they're not missing. They're just covered. Huh. Okay. They weren't missing. They were just covered up. I was looking at the time lapse and I was like, why is there 3 lights missing? Like you could see it in the time lapse, but they were just covered. Okay. But yeah, with Lightmatic on, sometimes you can't tell the difference between whether or not the block is actually there or it's a hologram. And so it's easy to miss blocks. The one thing, so obviously Lightmatica has made it easier to take a build from one server to another, right? But if you think about it, like the way before Lightmatica was a thing, what we would do is we would take screenshot. I'd have a million screenshots and I'd go to work on an area and I'd get whiplash. Is that block right? That block right? Okay, now that one, 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 now that one. And it was the worst. It was the worst. and then you would find out you were 1 block off. you miss like 1 block or whatever, and then everything's on 1 block off. It was the worst. It was not fun. Oh, or alt tab if you're 1 monitor. Yeah, exactly. I guess that would be better than getting whiplash. Anyway, it was not the best way to do it. So when, you know, Lightmatica came about and it kind of became like okay to use it, yeah, it helps quite a bit, but it's not like it does the work for us, so I don't consider it that cheaty. If you could just like load up a Lightmatica and just be like, okay, go ahead and just put all the blocks in for me, that'd be great, then I'd be like, I'd be against it. But it still obviously takes a ton of work. You just go between your test world and survival, going in and out. Ouch! Oh, because Bedrock. Sorry, Bedrock peeps. Screenshots, you can still do screenshots. That would be better than like going in and out of a world, right? Oh wait, we said we had to stay kind of back behind the pillar. Yeah, that's the pillar. All right, we're good. So I'll take all this space basically, and we're just gonna double chest it up like crazy. Just a wall of double chests. And then we're just gonna shove everything in shulker boxes and put them in there, and it's gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen. But it's not gonna matter, because at the end of the day, we're gonna take all these unorganized shulker boxes and we're gonna put them in this amazing sorting system that's just gonna take care of it for us. So it doesn't matter. We can get away with it. And I'll never have to actually sort through all these shulker boxes I've laid out. I'll never have to pay the price for what I've done here. That'll be awesome. This is the way to go. I do need to record a clip though. I haven't started my next video. You guys know how I do, right? Yeah, I gotta set the filters. That part takes forever. Just have to set, you know, 1,000 filters. No biggie. No big deal. Tango's cough in the house. 5 gifted sub bomb. Tuned into Tango's stream Monday. Name still works. I don't know why he still has a cough. He needs to go to doctor. It's been too long. Hire somebody to do the filters. Oh man, if only. All right. How's our voice doing? We're 40 minutes in. I've had some coffee. We're good. We good. This is where I usually like to lower the music volume. So not that we're gonna hear it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of everything. I don't see any of this. All right. Intro time. I've been thinking about not doing my intro anymore. What do you guys think of that? Are intros like outdated? Or is it that thing in the video that like gets somebody's emotions going? Like if I didn't do, what's going on everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft. If that wasn't there, would it feel empty? Or is that part of I mean, like, not or. Or is it, like, better to just get into the action? It's like a hype. It's like the hype music. It's kind of like how we have pre-stream music. It's like the hype. Keep it. Okay. 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 All right. You guys want to keep it. There is a few times where I've jumped into, like, time lapses and stuff, and I have left out the intro. And inevitably, there are people that are like, you didn't do your intro. I feel empty in my heart. All right, we do it. We'll keep it. We keep it going. All right, I'm going to record this, though. Hang on, I didn't think about what I'm going to say. I should at least think about what I'm going to say. I don't always think about what I'm going to say when I hit record. So sometimes weird stuff comes out of my mouth. Okay. It's pretty much everything I've told you guys already. So I'll keep it short, though. I don't like to have that intro clip like longer than a minute, if I can. You know, nobody wants to like watch me talk for a minute straight plus. Wait, you guys are here for like 3 hours today. How do you do it? Okay, here we go. I should hit record. Okay, we got this. Whew. What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Yes, I have recovered. I have recovered from the 8-day marathon build that we had done last episode, which you guys had so much amazing feedback on. So thank you for that. You guys are loving it as much as I do, and that makes me feel really, really good. So thank you. Also, by the way, that whole bit at the end about like leaving comments, even if it's just an emoji, I think it worked. Like the video got on trending for gaming. You guys did it. You got it trending. Amazing. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. You guys are the best. Now there is something that has been bothering many people for a while, and that is this. I've grown a bit of a chest monster down in here as we've been building and digging and all that stuff. And yeah, we've outgrown our little sorted stuff here as well. So today's the day. I've been told that because I live this way, I'm actually wasting a lot of my time in the end, because I spend so much time going through all these chests or shulker boxes, and it's a waste of time. So we're gonna do something about it today. But first things first, I have to take all this stuff and move it out of the way so that we can make room for a new sorting system. Dang, minute 30. I had to, though. I had to add in that piece about the trending thing. Not to humble brag or anything, but I just found it very interesting. I found it very interesting that I mentioned, hey, just leave a comment in the video. I don't even care what it is. Like before, I'm like, hey, let me know your thoughts. And nobody, you know, not nobody, but there's not a lot of people that will let me know their thoughts on stuff, you know? People just want to watch the video and be done. That's fine. But I asked, hey, I've spent a lot of time on this video. Would really love it if we could get, you know, YouTube to show it to more people. And so I just asked at the end of the video, and I did this on purpose, though. I did wait till the end of the video because I felt like the people that make it to the end of the video are kind of like the hardcore viewers. If you don't make it to the end of my video, please don't take this wrong. But I feel like if you've made it to the end of the video, I know that like you're a pretty hardcore viewer. Like you stayed till the bitter end, and sometimes it is bitter. And therefore, you're the people I could ask a special favor of. And that special favor was to drop me a comment, even if it's just an emoji, just to see if this whole YouTube algorithm thing works, right? The way they tell you it works, which I don't tell you a lot about the algorithm because I don't want you to like gamify it. But the way it's supposed to work is interactions help the algorithm send your video out. Boop. They see these interactions, the thumbs up, I think even thumbs down, they count as an interaction, which is helpful, which is weird. But thumbs up, comments, all that stuff. You hit subscribe. If somebody's not a subscriber, they hit subscribe. That's a big one. If somebody subscribes during the video, I think YouTube at the algorithm is like, wow, something must be really good about this video because they people are hitting subscribe in this video. So those things kind of help the algorithm get like promote the video better, right? So I just asked, I was like, hey, I spent a long time on this. It'd be great if this got, you know, more views, basically. Can you drop a comment? And there's been 2.5 times as many comments already on yesterday's episode than there was on the one before it. So people did it. You guys did it. So thank you for leaving those comments. And then we hit trending last night. I started seeing some comments. Hey, congratulations, you're number 30 on trending for gaming. And I was like, sweet, we did it. Like, that's exactly what I was hoping for. You guys helped me get the video on trending, which means it gets in front of some more eyes. And you know, we did it. It was awesome. So yeah, likey subby dingy, as Kiz always says. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys for that. So I wanted to mention that in the video. I thought that was worth noting, because I asked for that help and people did it, and it's kind of nice to get that like full circle, you know, like, all right, I did what you asked. Did it actually help, or did you waste my time? You know, because I can see somebody thinking that way. So it's kind of like that recap of, you know, hey, I asked for this, you guys did it, thank you. The thank you is there, and look what we did. You guys did amazing things. You helped make a video hit trending. That's a big deal. And I appreciate. Would you feel weird if you always asked? Yeah. No, I don't think I would always ask, because eventually it becomes noise. Quickly it becomes noise, right? I felt like this was a specific situation where I felt comfortable asking for something extra, because I felt like I had given the last episode a little extra, you know? So it was kind of like I don't know. Like I almost asked for a bonus, I guess, or a reward of some sort. It's kind of weird, but I felt like that one, I definitely put more work into it than any other episode I've ever done. And so I felt okay. I felt comfortable. I don't usually feel comfortable just straight up asking for likes, especially if like I kind of, you know, I don't know the right word. If there's an episode where I don't really feel like I put a lot of effort into, I don't think I would want to ask for a like. You know, I feel like you need to do it when you feel like you earned it. So I don't think I'll ever turn into one of those people that are like, and I see it on YouTube all the time, 30 seconds into a video, they ask you to stop everything you're doing and like the video. They even stop. I've seen so many YouTubers do this, and it's so cringe. They stop everything they're doing, and they're like, you know, go smash that button or whatever. I'll give you 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, you know, and they stop everything they're doing, make you feel like you have to go hit the like button well before you've ever presented any material to even know if I'm gonna like your video or not. Like, come on now. It works. Yeah, it's like this like guilt trip thing. Yeah, I don't know. I will never do that. But while I'm looking for chests, let's see. Let's race real quick. Let's see. If you're not already following here on the Twitch channel, let's see if you can hit that follow button before I can make chests out of this. 3, 2. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. I don't know. See, that's the thing, is like my youngest, she's 10, and so she watches YouTubers like that, and so I walk by and I'll see it and I'm just like, oh. And then I make the mistake. I always make the mistake. How many views does this video have? I ask her that question all the time. How many views does this video have? And she'll hit like pause or whatever, because she watches on the TV. And I'm just like, oh. How does this happen? Oh man. Yeah. Hmm. What is the saying? Comparison is the thief of joy. Teddy Roosevelt, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? Somebody know that quote? I think it was Theodore Roosevelt. Clickbait in psychology, yeah. Ten out of 10 quote. Yeah, that's a good one. Correct, it was Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, cool. Yeah. Every time I think of Theodore Roosevelt, you know who I think of? It makes me sad. I think of Robin Williams in Night at the Museum, because he played Theodore Roosevelt in that, and it was so awesome, so awesome. All right, I guess that's enough. If we have loaded everything into shulker boxes, then everything should fit, right? All right, just need to make a bunch of chests. Yeah, Robin Williams makes me sad. I miss him so much. All right, let's make all the chests in the world. We might have to go buy some more wood someday. 34, jeez. Hopefully we can use these. Yeah, true legend, you're right. Right now I have 377,000 views on that video. Yeah, no, the views are great. I can't complain at all about the views on yesterday's video. It's going well. Is it my, so YouTube does this thing. I'm not a huge fan of it, although I use it as a metric to tell me how I'm doing, even though I hate it. When you publish a video on YouTube, it will tell you after half an hour, it'll tell you how your video is doing compared to other videos you've published, specifically the last 10 videos. So let's say you publish something that's just right out the gate a banger, it's getting views, right? Then that would probably mean that it would say, hey, your video after 30 minutes is a 1 out of 10. In the first 30 minutes, your video has gained more views than the previous 9 that you've published in the first 30 minutes. So it does like a comparison, like however many views the last 9 videos got in the first 30 minutes compared to how many yours got in the first 30 minutes. And then it continues to do that every time you look at it. So like you could look at it after 12 hours and it would say, the first 12 hours, it got this many views. Your last video in the first 12 hours got this many views, which is 8 out of 10 or whatever, right? So there's always a statistic on my dashboard that basically tells me how well my last video did. And when it's 9 out of 10, it literally makes me want to quit YouTube. Not that I would do it. Not that I'm saying I'm that close to quitting YouTube, but it hurts. It hurts, especially when you make a video that you feel like was good or you put a lot of effort into, and then to see it like hit 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's just like, oh, what did I do wrong? Nobody likes me anymore, you know? So it really does mess with a creator's psyche, I think. And what I've come to realize is I need to consider other factors, because sometimes it's not even to do with the content itself, right? Obviously, yes, thumbnails and titles are important, right? But sometimes it's not even about that. Sometimes it's guess what? You released it on the day that everybody's taking finals. You know, they're wrapping up their exams for the school year, you know? Or you released on a day when 4 other Hermits released. You released on the same day as Scar and Grian and Mumbo, you know, like Tango and B-Dubs. Like, I released on the same day, and there's so many videos to watch that, like, mine gets lost in the shuffle. That could happen. Sometimes YouTube fails. YouTube can fail. Sometimes YouTube fails. They don't even put it in the subscriber feed. Sometimes they just, whoops, didn't put the video on the subscriber feed. Sorry. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate that. As much as I appreciated your comments going down for at least an hour yesterday after I asked everybody to leave comments. Stuff happens. And when those things happen, you'll get like the 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 videos. And we still have this idea that we need to blame ourselves, right? That's the psychological part that's not good, is we feel like if you see 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, you feel like it's something you did wrong. You feel like you're a bad YouTuber or whatever. And I don't love that when there's so many other factors that affect whether or not a video will get views or not. But it's there. It's like the main thing on the dashboard that all YouTubers look at. I could almost guarantee you. Unless there's a way to shut that off. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a way to say don't show this. I don't want to see this ever again. It hurts my feelings. Anyway, but yesterday's video was good. Yesterday's video was 2 out of 10 the entire day, and then this morning I woke up and it was 3 out of 10. So now I'm not complaining. That's great. It's like Twitch stopped watching the numbers. I hardly ever know how many viewers I have here on these streams. Hardly ever. I don't have like the viewer count in a place where I can easily see it. So in order for me to like figure out how many people are actually here watching my stream, I have to actually go look for it. And I don't think to do that. Because honestly, I don't care. I know that sounds weird. I don't care. I don't care if somebody said there's 4 viewers here. I don't care if there's 4 viewers here, or there's 4,000 or 40,000. I don't care, because that's not going to change a single thing I'm doing, right? I'm still going to stream the exact same way, whether it's 4 people or 4,000. So why do I need to know that number while I'm streaming? So I don't look at it. I don't ever look at it. Unless for whatever reason I'm like talking about something and I'm like, you know, just me and my 3,000 friends, you know, or whatever. I want to say how many people are here. That's the only time I ever look to see how many viewers there are. And that's the way I think, that's the way I think everything should be approached when it comes to like social media, you know, like so many people are so concerned with how many views, how many likes, right? And we're talking about everything. Talking about a Twitter post. How many retweets did this get? You know, people care so much about that stuff. Why? Why do we care so much about that number? Because all you're gonna do is the one thing we just said is bad, which is comparison is the thief of joy, right? We know that's bad to compare yourself. So if you got 5 likes and you're upset about only getting 5 likes, why are you upset about only getting 5 likes? Because only means you're comparing yourself to somebody who gets more than 5 likes, right? And that's bad. Instead, change your mindset to say, I did something 5 people appreciated. I made a tweet that made 5 people. I appreciate that tweet. That's 5 people I've impacted today. How different does that feel than the other way? Oh, every time he tweets, he gets 10 likes. When I tweet, I only get 5. Right? I say this all the time. Like, so many people try to start YouTube channels, and because they don't hit 1,000 subscribers in a month or even a year, or they're not getting more than, you know, 1,000 views per video or whatever, they think they're terrible and they think they need to quit. I say this all the time to people that I talk to about this stuff, right? If you get 50 people to watch your video or hear or watch your live stream or whatever, imagine yourself walking into like an auditorium. All right, this is the best setting I can think of. Like a high school auditorium, and going on stage and there being 50 people in the room that are all sitting in their seats. They came there for you. They want to hear what you have to say. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be amazing? 50 people? Right? Yeah, one person who, you know, who is willing to take their time to listen to your thoughts or whatever it is you produce. It doesn't matter, right? The only reason why people think those numbers matter is because they're doing the one thing that's bad, which is comparing themselves. So don't. Take the number, whatever it is, and think about what that actually means. There you go. Didn't mean to get deep today, but we did. Sometimes it happens. But this is, yeah, it's huge because I just see it so many times. Like people just, they don't get the numbers they think they should be getting, and they get discouraged, and they, you know, they lose confidence, they quit, they feel bad about themselves, they feel like a failure, and it's like, turn that around. Focus on what you did do, you know? Like, I still remember the extreme joy that I had when my channel hit 1,000 subscribers. That day is ingrained in my mind forever. I was ecstatic. 1,000 subscribers. And here we are now, have crossed 1 million, right? And Skizzleman will ask me too. Like I'll get excited about stuff that's on like our Imp and Skizz channel. Like I'll get excited. I'm like, dude, did you see this video? It got like 20,000 views. And he's like, why? How do you care about 20,000 views when your Hermitcrafts are getting like 500,000? And I'm like, because that's awesome. That's awesome. 20,000 people like what we're doing over here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just, I think perspective is everything, right? Perspective is everything. And that was it, right? Like in that statement that I just mentioned, what did he do? He said, over here, you're getting this. That's comparison. Over here, you're getting it. Well, I don't compare. They're two different things. This is a project that me and you started, man. Like this is us. This is us growing together. This is us doing our thing. Totally separate. It's a separate journey. And we're doing it. And yeah, it's not Hermitcraft, but you know, it's not getting Hermitcraft views, but it's getting views and it's getting great reviews. Views and great reviews, right? People are leaving comments. They're loving what we're doing. That's what I'm excited about. The number, whatever. As long as the people that did come across the video, that did make time to watch it, at the end of the video said, that was awesome. You guys made me laugh. You guys, you know, I love this content, waiting for the next one, all that kind of stuff. Then I'm good. I'm happy. I can't wait to do the next one. And that's the way it's been. Subscribe to Imp and Skizz, by the way. Yeah, I mean the same thing. It's like, you know, we got the. I'm gonna have to pull this out now. Cause remember I said my office is messy. Man, Skizz really tore into this box. Skizz really tore into this box. It had the little flap thing, you know. Yeah, so we got this. Woo. Right, which is amazing. The Imp and Skizz silver play button. And I can imagine, you know, maybe Skiz thought I wasn't that excited about a silver play button because I just got a gold one, right? I may have been more excited, to be honest, to know that we accomplished this together. This should be on his wall. I'm trying to get a second one ordered. They're giving me a little bit of a hard time about it, but anyway, yeah, that was super exciting. I got to go out to lunch and celebrate with him. You know, my best friend in the world. We created a channel just over 2 years ago, and we're able to grow it to over 100,000 subscribers, which is just insane. It's insane. And people are loving what we do over there. Makes me feel all sorts of good. When tempted to compare, just remember there's always a bigger fish. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good quote. There's always a bigger fish. For sure. We'll be able to get a second silver play button. I think I know the issue. So the people that make the play buttons, they don't actually work for YouTube. They're like a contracted company. Basically, I need a place to put this right now. I'll just pick a random shulker box, I guess. They're all gonna get sorted later, right? It's tomorrow's problem. They're like a contracted company, basically. So when I contacted them saying, hey, me and my buddy, we run this channel together. You mentioned that maybe we could like purchase an extra one, so we each get one since we each contributed to the channel. The way that you request is through email, and so I sent the email from my Impulse SV account, and that's not the account the Imp and Skiz channel is registered under. So they're probably like, who are you? Like, why would we just send you an extra one? Like, you could be anybody that like claims, hey, my channel, we hit 100,000, could I get an extra play button? So I get it, like they got to go through some checks and balances, so I gotta follow up. That's my fault. I gotta follow up and send them like something from the actual account that earned the play button so that they can validate it. Makes sense. Yeah, you pay for it. The second one you got to pay them for. You know, they're not gonna just keep shipping you free awards. You know, the first one's free, which is awesome. Just probably, you know, that's more than they really had to do. They could have charged even for the first one, and I would have probably been okay with it. So, but it's a cool perk that they actually will just pay to have an award created for you when you hit a milestone like that, which I appreciate that. Oh, that's what I need. I need that in there. Here's what I'll do. I will dry these out. Nope, it's still more than 2 stacks though. Yeah, my shulker box, my ender chest is terrible, isn't it? We getting a raid? I'm looking in the wrong direction. Ah, we are. It's Pearl in the house. Thank you so much, Potato Party incoming. Appreciate it. I know I need a Riches box. How you doing, Pearl? So what were you streaming today? You were finishing up a different game of some sort. Look like. Amazing. Thanks for coming on in. I'm gonna make a Riches box. Pearl, you're gonna be so proud of me. So proud of me, Pearl. I am cleaning up. I'm cleaning up. Horizon Zero Dawn. Very nice. You finished it off. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you, Raiders, for coming on in. We've been chatting. I got a lot of stuff I'll get to while the people being amazing. I'll get to that in just a second there. I want to welcome in the Raiders, let them know what we're up to. It's time. Pearl, it's just your fault, actually. And by fault, I mean thank you. Pearl kind of gave me a little bit of a talking to the other day. She said, you realize how much time you're wasting by being disorganized. Something to that effect. I don't remember your exact words. But basically, you told me because you refuse to take the time to get organized, in the end, at the end of the day, you're actually wasting time because of how much time you spend going around looking for stuff. And I heard you. I heard you, Pearl, loud and clear. And you're right. You're absolutely right. I need to take care of this. I do. I really do. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're taking care of it. I'm gonna put in a storage system. I know I am. We're gonna put in a storage system. It's gonna be automated and all that fun stuff. Redstone, you know. I gotta do that. I gotta, you know me. So we're gonna do that. And then all the shulker boxes that look like right now I'm just shoving into a corner. I know it looks like I'm doing that thing where you just shove all your stuff into the closet and close the door, like barely close the doors. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know it looks like that's what I'm doing, but it's not. Because all these shulker boxes, when the system's built, will get put into the system and then they'll get sorted. So it's okay to do this for now. I know it looks bad. Hey, look, I cleaned up. I put all these in that chest over there. Sweeping it under the bed. Oh, that's another one. Wow. Man, my 10-year-old, she's pro. Man. Every once in a while, I get the call. Dad, could you fix my closet doors? Well, what happened to your closet doors? They came off the rails. How did they come off the rails? And I go in there, and her closet doors are like hanging out at an angle because she shoves so much stuff in her closet that the stuff like falls over and pushes the door out and makes it fall off the rail. Oh. Yeah, I need to go check her room actually. So my wife yesterday was like, hey, I got her to do all this stuff. She's cleaning her room. She unloaded the dishwasher. She did all the, like, picked up all her stuff. She did all this stuff. I was like, that's awesome. What'd you bribe her with? what was the motivation here? Because I don't see her just doing that on her own. Oh, I promised we'd go to Target later. She's been saving her money up. She wanted to spend a little bit. I promised her we'd go to Target later. It's like, oh, okay. How much did you pay her for all that? No, it was good. At least she's being productive. My 10-year-old is doing what... Oh, my 10-year-old is doing what you do in your 30s. Oh, man. But yeah, now I'm a little worried. Like, I feel like I need to go check on her closet because I'm sure what she did was exactly what I was just talking about. I cleaned my room. I.e., I took all my stuff and shoved it in the closet and then barely shut the closet doors. Probably. If we only had IRL shulker boxes. That's what a closet is, right? Shulker box. It's like our junk drawers. Oh man, people being amazing. Thank you guys so much for your patience. If you're doing amazing stuff, you're resubscribing, you're dropping some gift sub bombs, doing all that stuff. Give me 1 second here. I didn't want the Raiders to come in and me be like, "Hi Raiders, thanks for coming." Now let me catch up on my my thank yous. Doesn't feel great if they don't even know what we're up to. So anyway, yeah, if you did come in, thank you so much. We are going to, after all this stuff's moved out of the way, I'm gonna clear out this space. We've got a bunch of digging to do, not like anywhere close to what I've had to do for the Dwarven Keep stuff, but we do need to clear a little bit of space because the sorting system is going to take up some room. And I may hop into the other world as well, just to see how much space that actually is for what we have to dig out. So we'll take a look at that. And meanwhile, yeah, we're just getting rid of the stuff, getting it out of the way, so we have room to build it up, which I'm going to do in this next episode, I think. This storage system does take quite some time to build. Got a lot of redstone, but the main part is setting the filters. Yeah, the other world. I have a backup. I have a backup of the Hermitcraft world. which is what I use to build up all this in. You know, so all the, you know what I mean? So with this, what I ended up doing, oh, this was a pain. What I ended up doing was I built up, because this is actually, there's a missing block. See, I told you, every once in a while, I miss a block. What I do is I build it up, right? And I built it from there to there. From that bit right there over to that bit right there. And then because it's basically the same thing over and over again, I was able to just take like world edit and say, take that section, rotate it 90 degrees, plop it in there. Rotate it 90 degrees, plop it in there. Rotate it 90 degrees, plop it in there. When I got done, it was one block off. Something was one block off, and it took me forever to figure out. Like, it was so bad. Like, one side was just one block short. It was like missing that pillar right there. And it still looked good, but it was uneven. Like, it wasn't a perfect octagon. It was elongated in like 2 directions by 1 block. It was weird. And it took me forever to figure out what was going on. Apparently, like when you rotate in Lightmatica, it, I don't know, like added a block to the rotation. I don't know, it was weird. Can't explain it. Do an and then. And then? Actually, I need to read out all the thank yous and stuff. You guys have been doing amazing stuff, and I really appreciate it. So let me do this. Let me at least give you the view to look at while I do this. Oh my gosh, there was an amazing, I hate the word, fan art done on Reddit of this sword, of the whole thing. This picture right here. This is it. They like did a fan art of this view right here. It was amazing. I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna make my wallpaper because it was in like portrait mode too, so that was cool. Because I have my 2 portrait orientated monitors. So anyway, what they did though in the art was the very top there. You see like that very top of the sword it was like vibrant, very illuminated up there. More than that is. So I saw that art and I'm like, I wonder if I could pull that off, like that illumination effect that they did. So I'm gonna try some things, I think, with the sword to see if I can pull it off. But it was awesome. It was so awesome. If you guys aren't, if you're on Reddit, it's on the subreddit, the Hermitcraft subreddit, and they posted like yesterday, hours after the video came out. I don't know how people do it that quick. All right, let me get caught up. 30 some minutes have gone. Jeez. I'm so sorry, J-Kels. I did not mean to leave you waiting that long for what have you done over and over again? Seriously, my friend. What? This is what I got for ignoring you. You just kept dropping more gift sub bombs until I'd catch up. What's going on, dude? You're amazing. J-Kels dropping 10 gifted sub bomb in the house 36 minutes ago. Being amazing. Mr. Thicky Quickie, thank you for the 100 bits. It's a real mystery. 11 says a gifted 11 gifted subs. Thank you for the gift sub bomb. It's a real mystery. And then J-Kels, I saw that one come through. We were in the middle of something. Amazing 25 gifted subs. J-Kels, dude. 25 gifted sub bomb. You're amazing. Jedi Drummer in the house, 100 bits. I've always liked your videos, but hardly ever comment. Knowing that it helps get the video promoted, I will now leave a comment every time. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're busy, you know, if you're busy and you want to just watch the video and move on, don't feel bad. But if you do have an extra couple seconds, like I said, drop an emoji. Doesn't really matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you say. I don't think the algorithm's going through and being like, is this a negative comment? If so, like bring down the interaction count or something. I don't think it's doing that. Anyway, leave a positive comment though, because it makes me feel better. And I read all the comments. By all, I mean like 95%. Every once in a while, I'll go like 12 hours without reading comments, and then I just can't possibly get to them all. But I do read most of the comments. I appreciate them. Superiorly Savage, thanks for the 3 gifted sub bomb. Lots of subs, resubs today, guys. You're amazing. J-Kels again, 5 gifted sub bomb. Hey, Kels, what have you done today? So many amazing things. Thank you. My goodness. Springfire, thanks for the 100 bits. Green has started to talk about viewer retention and started to make me paranoid about pausing videos, especially because I tend to watch most YouTube while I'm doing something else. But I know that it affects retention stats. If you don't come back, I don't think if you pause and then you come back later and finish watching, I think it'll be fine, because really retention is, it's keeping track of the entire watch time overall, right? So if everybody stopped watching my video at 4 minutes and 40 seconds and didn't come back, YouTube would be like, well, it's a 20-minute video and everybody stopped watching after 4 minutes. Must not be that good. Everybody got bored and left. But if you're just pausing and you're coming back and you watch it, eventually they're gonna fill in that gap. They're gonna have you for the first 4 minutes 40 seconds, but then later you come in and you get that credit for the last 16 minutes or whatever, and they're gonna put it back in. They're gonna add it, so you'll be okay. Don't feel bad. I do the same thing. I do the same thing all the time. I'll watch half a video and then 2 days will go by and I was like, oh man, I never finished that video, and I'll go and I'll finish watching it. It's fine. That won't hurt too bad. But if everybody did, if everybody stopped at the 4 minutes in and never came back, there's a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Green Rush Wars, thanks for the $5. Can you dig it? Preach. That was during our we were talking about numbers, views and stuff like that before the Raiders came in. We were talking about how certain analytics on YouTube can affect the YouTuber, the brain, and I gave a little bit of my perspective on that. I don't want to rehash it all if you missed it. Stream replay will be on my second channel on YouTube tomorrow. Come back and check it out. Anyway, appreciate that. Green Rush Wars. Me with all the plugs. Wicked Toadette, thanks for the 2 gifted sub. RDKGB with the 200 bits. Actually got into Hermitcraft via Imp and Skiz. Started watching your Skyblock and loved your personalities. I moved on to Hermitcraft when there was no more Imp and Skiz to binge. Artie, wow, thank you so much. That is definitely a unique way of making it to Hermitcraft. And I love to hear that. To know that Imp and Skiz had enough discoverability that you found us through that, and then Hermitcraft, that's crazy good. That's a good sign. Thank you. H2O's girl, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Great point. Many people forget that your value isn't tied to those numbers. Yes. Okay. So now I will have to talk about this a little bit because people are wondering what the heck we're talking about. The sentiment was, and I'll try to summarize it, was that all too often we get tied to numbers, right? And I'm not just talking about content creators. I'm talking about everyone that's on social media, right? Whether you're doing a tweet, whether you're doing a TikTok, Instagram, whatever, right? So many people put so much weight in the value of the numbers. How many likes did you get? How many retweets? How many comments? All that stuff, right? And that value, the value of those numbers, everyone is weighing differently, right? We all have our different scales, but those scales are self-imposed. We come up with those scales. One person may be like on top of the world because they got 5 likes, and the next person may be sad because they only got 5 likes. But the only reason why you feel that way is perspective and usually comparison. You're comparing yourself to somebody else. This person gets more likes and views than I do, and I'm sad because I don't. Comparison is bad. Comparison is the thief of joy. Teddy Roosevelt nailed it. That is a great quote. Don't do that. Instead, we said, think about the 5 likes you got and what kind of impact that has on those 5 people. You made their day, maybe. You know, you posted a tweet that made somebody smile or laugh or think about the world in a different way, whatever. If somebody hit the like button, that means you did something good, right? Because that's what it's there for. And so just be proud of that. That was the whole conversation. And just forget about numbers, because numbers can make people feel all sorts of awful. So anyway, thank you so much. H2O girls, appreciate that. IX3, thanks for the 100 bits. As long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter if you get 1 million views or 0 views. Exactly. Got 6 videos on your channel so far. Video with the most views has 20, but I'm having fun making them. Have 2 more ready to go because it's fun. Exactly. Exactly. When I first got started with YouTube, I didn't do it to get views. I actually did it because I just wanted to document the time that I was playing Minecraft with my son. I thought it would be cool to have like a vault, you know? A vault of time that I spent playing this game with my son, who was like 8 at the time. And then stuff happened. Stuff happened, you know? People found the videos. I did some other stuff, you know, redstone stuff. People found the channel, and here we are. But at that time, I really didn't care if people came. You know, I was just doing something I like to do. Doom Walker, thanks for the 100 bits. Loving your videos. New build looks epic. What do you think of the new chest boat inventory menu system from 119? Works for shulkers stored in containers, so you can seamlessly move items in and out of the shulkers and container, etc. Huh? I haven't seen it. I can't wait to find out what you're talking about, Doomwalker. I've not played with chest boats, but that's neat. Oh gosh, who did that? Pearl. It had to be Pearl. She's like, Impulse dude, I raided you and now you're literally just standing still for 10 minutes. I'm so far behind Pearl. We got into a big diatribe about views and stuff, and I didn't read all the stuff. People being amazing. Sorry. So sorry, Raiders, if you're bored. Zui, thank you so much for 200 bits. Superior Savage, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, we have to box all this stuff up too. I'll try to do two things at once. Yeah, we're not on 119 yet, and I haven't really done much with 119, so I am looking forward to it, to checking it out. I feel like I was hearing blocks being broken. Or was it steps? Oh, she's here. I have headphones on. I hear everything. Mooshy Weasel. There it is. 200 bits. Thank you so much. Hail Scion TV. Nailed it. 5 gifted sub bomb. Thank you so much. You're amazing. That's the first time seeing your name here. I know that because I name tag. See, I looked over. Sneaky. Pearl. My chat sees you, Pearl. Uh-huh. She gone. Did she go down there? I don't even remember what this was for. Or why it's waterlogged. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Anyway, I'm still trying to catch up. People have just been being amazing. Steve6, thanks for 200 bits. Anonymous, thanks for the 5 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate that. Being anonymous and gifting subs out. You're amazing. The Witty Penguin. I don't know. You guys said she's in here somewhere. Hello. She went caving. She's gone. She's not just sitting around. She's not just sitting around trying to troll me. Joe waterlogged it to prank me. Oh. Oh, is he gonna try to kill me? Like, suffocate me with water? Drown me? Oh, look at all this copper. Oh, I forgot I put that in there. That's right. I was worried. I'm gonna do this though. Let's set it out. She's gone by now. She's not just lurking. I'm sure she's got stuff to do. No, there she is. Gotcha! Oh, that was direct hit. Oh, I thought I'd nail that one. I thought I had her. Oh, no. She's a good shot. Yep, there it goes. Okay, I give up. You win. Once the totem pops, that's when we stop. Jeez. Oh man, I think she still has Scar's bow. I need some MCC practice. I know. Come on now, man. That was a good shot. Good shot. Yeah, I know, 656 levels. I'm like, I think I'd rather not die. Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure did I break my bed when we cleaned up? I'd have gone back to spawn probably. So that'd have been bad. I'm just gonna do this because I know I'm gonna be using more of the oxidized copper, since it's like now part of the main style of the base. So might as well just get these going, right? I definitely need to practice for MCC. I know. I still haven't even talked to Scott. I haven't even put my name in the hat. So I will. I have to clean up my base first. I have other stuff I have to do. You like the color? Yeah, I think it looks really good with oxidized copper and deep slate and dark prismarine. I think they work well together. Even regular prismarine, where you need like a little bit brighter, works well. I feel like I need like to figure out one other color that works though. Right? Gold. I guess gold. Gold works. Like that's my third color. I think it works. Witty Penguin, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I love these organizing videos. Hope you and Skiz managed to get a second play button. Thank you so much. I'm sure we'll get it figured out. Appreciate that. It's Real Mr. E with the 55 bits. Wow. No need to hear a pearl. Should just let you know kindly by sniping an arrow in your back. Yep. She sure did. Privalion, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Sorry I butchered your name. Felms, thanks for the 100 bits. Just build redstone and place something the wrong way. Best way to get comments. Yes, I know. Seeding comments is something I'm actually decent at. Okay, hang on. Kawasaki Yamaha. Kawiyam. Thank you. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen your name. 100 bits. Thank you so much. So on the topic of how YouTube works, I'm a Prime member of YouTube. So how does that work on how you get paid for my views, since I do not get ads for being a premium member? From what I know, we get divvied up. So basically, like, whoever you watch gets a little slice of your premium payment, right? And for the most part, we get more from premium viewers than we get from just straight regular AdSense. That's what I've heard. I think miles may vary on that, because like if you watch like a ton of different YouTubers, right? The pie gets smaller for each one, but overall, on average, if you do premium on YouTube, the YouTubers you watch should make more. That's what I've heard. It's been a while since I've heard that, and how true it is I can't validate, but that's what I've heard. So I've always kind of said, if you're an avid YouTube watcher and you can afford the $6 a month or whatever it is, it's a great deal, because it gets rid of ads for you, and you're even better supporting the creators you watch. Is it $14 a month? Okay. Shows what I know. I don't even know what I have it though. I do. I have premium, and I think it's great. Yeah, once you have premium, you can't go back. If you do ad block, for those of you that are thinking it, why do premium when I could just do ad block and get the same thing? If you do ad block, you're basically telling the creators you watch that you believe you should get that entertainment for free, and you're not helping them earn money. So like, if let's say every single person that watches my videos decided to turn on ad block today, I probably would have to go back to working a desk job instead of making these videos. So then you won't get any more videos from me or every other YouTuber you watch, because we wouldn't be able to do it. So ad block bad. I don't, if you use it to block ads on CNN or whatever, that's fine. But if you do it would be great if you could turn it off on the YouTube side. That would be good. Help, at least, help your creators. There's that. Canadian Starships, thanks for $3.15. Perspective on numbers is huge. I started my channel to document my own model build work and enjoy learning video production. Now I'm almost at 1,000 subs. Great for my kind of channel, but I love the connection I've made with others because of it. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, especially in those early days. It took me years to get to that number. Anyway, it is kind of nice. It's kind of got that like close-knit family feel where you like know everybody that's in your comment section, right? And you've had dialogue and you feel like you've made these connections with people. There are some people that have been subscribed to my channel since like my first 1,000 subs, and when I see their names come up, like I still remember the fact that they were there, like they were there in the early days and supported me before all the craziness happened, so that's always appreciated. Don't get any ads on my Xbox on Xbox YouTube, but you do on Twitch. I haven't tried the Xbox YouTube app. I can tell you, my daughter watches on the TV, like smart TV type thing, and because she's not signed into like my premium account, she gets lots of ads. Lots of ads. I think some people also like really load up their videos with ads though. I try not to. I typically let YouTube tries to do an auto thing where YouTube will auto place ads, and usually that's pretty good. Like usually YouTube does a good job of figuring out how many ads to place, how often to place them, all that stuff. But every once in a while they get a little overzealous with the ads, and I'll look and they'll be like an ad every 4 minutes. And I'm like, YouTube, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't want to do that to my viewers. And I'll go in and like manually remove them if I see that. If I happen to catch it. There's been times when I didn't catch it and I get a comment like, why was I given 8 ads during the course of the 20 minutes? And I'm like, what? And then I'll go look and be like, oh, YouTube, come on. Don't do that. Then I'll take them out. When did my channel start taking off? I mean, I don't know how to address that, because taking off could mean so many different things. But really what got my channel some eyeballs on it, like to where, I felt like, oh, this is not just a little hobby fun thing I do, like this could actually become something. I think was probably the time when I made a gold farm, and Doc M found it on YouTube somehow, and he put it in his world tour. Like he built my gold farm in his world tour, and like did the whole shout out thing. Like, hey, I built this farm. It's from Impulse SV, and that was huge. That was huge. Like Doc M, he was in Minecraft. He was doing his world tour stuff, which I loved. I was a huge fan of, and yeah, he somehow found my gold farm and he shouted me out. And then it was like, next thing you know, that gold farm video was getting views and people were coming to my channel and subbing and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing now. I should probably keep going, make more stuff. Yeah, well before Hermitcraft. Oh no, I have more stuff than I thought. Way more stuff than I thought. So yeah, really credit to Doc M for finding my gold farm and being cool enough to, he didn't have to. I was such a small creator that Doc could have built the gold farm, pretended like he was the one that came up with it. I'm not saying Doc's like this, I'm saying the opposite. If he was not a good person, he could have taken my gold farm, built it in his world, and pretended he came up with the concept. And you know what? Nobody would have ever known the better of it because I was so small at the time, nobody would have known that it was mine, right? And he could have gotten away with it, but he didn't, because he's awesome. Stand-up dude. And he shouted me out. He put a link to my video in the description and everything. It was amazing. How did I get invited to Hermitcraft? Well, I'm gonna have to... I don't get to take credit for anything that happens in my life, apparently. I'm gonna have to thank Tango for that one, because Tango got invited to Hermitcraft before I did. We were on the Moonlight server together, doing our own little thing. And Tango got invited to Hermitcraft, and after he was on Hermitcraft for, I don't know, 6 months or so, I think they mentioned they'd be willing to bring in another person. And I think he brought my name up. Kind of vouched for me. You know, hey, my buddy Impulse, he would be a good fit. And for whatever reason, the rest of the members agreed with him. And I got the invite. Got the tap on the shoulder, put me in, coach. It was amazing. Was not expecting it. Very, very humbling to get contacted and asked to join a server that I was a very big fan of as well. I've talked about it before, like, I was a huge fan of both Mindcrack and Hermitcraft at the same time. Really liked it. Yeah, I think Tango did just relay the information to me. I don't think Azuma reached out and was the one to like ask me to join. I think it was just all done through Tango, if I remember right. But yeah, I was big into it, you know, like the Hermits were amazing too. Like Biffa was doing a series where he would like shout out content creators that he liked, he thought had promise and stuff. Tea Time, was it the Tea Time with Biffa? I can't remember the series Biffa did, but he gave my channel a shout out in that whole thing, and that was awesome. Like that was big for me. Yeah, I miss Biffa too. It's too busy building roads and stuff. Oh man, people being amazing. What is happening here? Thank you so much. Canadian Starships, $3.15. Oh, I did read that one, didn't I? Yeah, that's where we got talking about perspective on 1,000 subs and stuff. It's amazing. Congratulations, by the way. That's amazing to hear. Blue Thorn, thanks for the 100 bits. You get all your entertainment for free. I never give bits. What are you talking about? You just gave me 100 bits. That's not free. You just paid $1 for this. Jeez, now I feel like I got to do more than sorting my storage. I feel like we should do something fun. Oyander, thanks for the 100 bits. Every time a Prime member downloads your video, it counts as a full watch. Multiple downloads counts as multiple watches. Oh, interesting. Prime member downloads your video. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. So Prime members get the opportunity to download the video off YouTube if you want to keep it like local on your device. Let's say you're gonna go on the subway, right? Those of you in London, I know you guys got these subway trips that you always have to go on. You don't get good internet down in those holes in the ground, right? So download the video on your phone, and then you can watch it on the train ride, and it counts as a full view from start to finish. 100% retention. That's cool. I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know that, Oyander. FC Jeffrey, thanks for the $20. Can you dig it? My monthly ad block donation. I will take it. That is one way. That is one way. I'll take it. Here I am giving everybody a stern finger. Turn off that ad block. But FC Jeffrey's like, here, I'll just give you some money to make up for it. I appreciate that. It's amazing. Cyril, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Do I have to watch the ads to support, or can you skip them? I honestly don't know the answer to that, but just go ahead and skip them. It's fine. You know, especially if the ad's bad or very long. It's fine. Skip it. It's cool. Guernsey, thanks for 100 bits. Once I had an ad play during a paid promotion. Oh my gosh. On my video? YouTube put an ad on top of my integrated ad? Oof. If you remember what video it is, I'll go remove that. That's ridiculous. Named KC, thanks for the $25 donation. Got a DNR, just do not read aloud to everybody to hear. But I'm gonna read it to myself. Thank you. Very, very nice message, I'll say, from named KC. Thank you so much for that. $25. You're amazing. I've been moving. Jules, we did stuff. I have to catch up. People are doing amazing things today. We'll keep moving. Sorry. I love doing this. I love organizing. You guys know that. I can't possibly stop myself. All right, these chests are done. Look at this. We made progress. We're almost there. We're almost there. So the integrated ad thing, I totally get. I totally get people getting upset for integrated ads, right? Because especially, I can totally understand this. As a premium, right? You pay premium. I pay premium on YouTube. I don't want to have to watch ads. But then, today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends has a brand new version out where you can play all these different characters. Look, this one even looks like Mr. Beast. How cool is that? Right? You get that kind of stuff. And I almost said words. Very, it doesn't feel good. I understand that. That those don't feel good. But two things. One, those things really do kind of, they really help the content creators. Integrated ads are income that can be considered like dependable, right? Where Google AdSense fluctuates so much that you don't know. You could get the same amount of views and then suddenly get half the revenue overnight. Like YouTube just their AdSense stuff is just all over the map. So you have this like unreliable income, and for us doing what we do, and it's not like you guys know I've recently gone full time, right? So I've quit my cushy safety net job with health benefits and 15 plus years of experience, and took the plunge into the YouTube world, which is very volatile, right? Everything could end overnight for all I know. And with the integrated ad stuff, it's reliable income basically, especially like the longer term stuff where like ExpressVPN. I will be doing an ExpressVPN once a month for the rest of this year. And that income helps me feel comfortable knowing that regardless what happens with YouTube's AdSense, I will probably be okay, able to continue doing this full time, right? It's stuff like that. And do I love the idea that I have to put these ads in the middle of the videos? No, not so much. But I've done my best to pick sponsorships that I actually believe in. So that is one mistake I've made, is I did do a couple sponsorships early on where I didn't believe in them, and it was a bad choice. And it didn't feel good at all, and people didn't appreciate it at all because they were scammy, stuff. And so I've made up my mind. I'm only going to do stuff I actually can kind of get behind. So, like Factor Meals, we did our sponsorship stuff with them, and my whole family's hooked on Factor Meals now. Like, I totally believe in those because, yeah, they've been great, and I the idea that somebody would sponsor me for a product that I actually believe in and use myself makes it easy. But beside that, like the idea of like, oh, I pay for premium and then I still get force-fed this ad. The only thing I can think of is one, sorry, but two, like it's pretty easy to just skip those. Like unless time was really spent to make the ad good, which I try to do every once in a while. Like B-Dubs. B-Dubs has turned his ads into something enjoyable to watch. So hopefully those kind of feel like extra content, just in a different way. But if not, if the ad's just a read through, like I've had to do from time to time, just because I didn't have any better ideas. If it's just a read through type ad, then just fast forward a little bit. I know it's a little bit of work to fast forward, but if anyone from ExpressVPN is here and they're hearing me say, hey, if you see an ExpressVPN ad, just fast forward. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Because from time to time I do actually come up with a really good idea that makes, and I'll try to make the ads kind of interesting like B-dubs does. But then every once in a while I don't have an idea. I'll be honest, my last ExpressVPN ad was pretty dry. Didn't feel good. I just couldn't, I got nothing left, people. I got nothing left. I'm out of ideas. But yeah, I had the one with Skiz in it. That was good. I did one with Tango in it that was pretty similar. I've tried. The best ad I've ever done is probably one that you guys have never seen, and that was the one for Lenovo. I did an ad for their laptop, the Legion whatever, Lenovo Legion 7i or whatever it was. That one I actually spent a long time on. I tried to do that one up, you know, B-dub style. Did anybody actually see that? Was it 2 years ago? No, it wasn't actually that long ago. It was towards the end of, no, I know why you guys haven't seen it. Unless you're watching my hardcore series, which has been on a hiatus now for about a month. It was between seasons of Hermitcraft. I was doing hardcore, my own solo hardcore world, and the ads on one of those videos, which wasn't getting a ton of views. But ExpressVPN idea, Warden chases you for your data. Oh, that would be good. I like that. See, here, bring it on. Yeah. Oh, B-dub's She Gaming video was amazing. Yeah, so that was, yeah, definitely when I saw B-dubs do She Gaming, I knew I had to do something special for the Legion ad. Warden chasing me down for my data. I like that. That's a good idea. This is why I need to engage, chat more often for ideas. She Gaming was a showstopper. Yeah, I was super impressed with B-dub's She Gaming ad. That was it. Like, for me, that was the wake-up call in a way. I also feel like B-dubs might have set the bar too high. You know, I feel like sometimes you can make something too good and then you can't. And then from then on out you feel this pressure to top it, and it's tough. Like when you've set the bar that high. I didn't. I mean, like, I'm pretty proud of the ad I did for the Legion thing, but it wasn't like gold like She Gaming was. That was gold. And I told him that. He knows that. Actually, I think my words are, your ad is so good I hate you. I think those are the words I used. Your ad is too good, I hate you. Because you've set the bar way too high. The Audible one was great, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of nice. It is kind of nice when creator doesn't just take the paycheck, right? I feel that. I feel that. I mean, and there's sometimes there's more to it too, that you guys don't get the whole picture either, right? So like I kind of mentioned, my last ExpressVPN ad was not one that I'm like super proud of, right? It was basically just in fact, I think I even reused most of a script I had already done for one previous, so it didn't feel great. But then again, I was kind of like up against a really tight timeline on that one, as well as not having a great idea. So I was kind of put in a tough spot where I had to produce it no matter what. And, you know, if you're dry on ideas, then you kind of just had to do what I had to do, basically. VPN tunnels are why not dwarf digging tunnels to say digging tunnels as a dwarf to mimic the VPN connection tunnels. That could be a thing. I'd have to really figure out how that works. Dwarf digging VPN tunnels. I'll write it down. Maybe that'll spark something. I'll write that down. All right. I'm running out of empty sugar boxes already. I almost put you can put markers or whatever, like chapters now on videos. I don't like the way you do it though. You have to put them in the description. You have to put like timestamps in the description and then give them titles and stuff. I almost put chapters on that last, not the last video that came out yesterday, the one before that had the ExpressVPN ad. I almost put chapters in there specifically so people could look at the chapters and skip the ad. I'm so gonna get in trouble. I think I probably just lost my sponsorship. Let me call my boss. I gotta call my old boss, see if my job's still available. People being amazing. Thank you guys so much. Charlie, thank you. Charlie Mudkip, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Sarah, thank you for the 100 bits. And Aria, thanks for the 300 bits. Have some ad block money. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, I hope this isn't coming across as like me needing money, please. I hope, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much though. Appreciate that. Emma Fitz, thank you for the 100 bits. For taking the plunge. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been going full-time since February. I think February was like officially when I was like full-time. King Black, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Code, thank you for the 20 gifted sub bomb. You're amazing. Oh, Dave with 1,000 bits. Hey guys, I'm in need of some support from this amazing community. What do you need, Dave? Oh, Dave with 1,000 bits says you're in need of some support from the amazing community. Let us know, man. Let us know. What do you need? We're here for you. Emperor, thank you for the 100 bits. Could also incorporate skull sensor picking up your data. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Skull sensors, I like that. Gloom Manic with the 100 bits. You could rename Sneak Enchant on your boots to ExpressVPN so the warden can't find you. Oh, some good ideas here, people. These are already written down for me. I don't have to take these because they're on my activity list. I like that. Kiri Can, thank you for the $50. Can you dig it? Hey, Impulse, fellow Arizonan Melt. Arizona Melt, yes. That's a thing. It's so hot here now. It's been a long time since I donated, but wanted to let you know I'm still around. I love your very professional content. You feel like a friend rather than a YouTuber. By the way, it's pronounced Kiri Khan, like Star Trek. I haven't watched Star Trek in a long time. Hopefully I got that. Kiri Khan. Did I get it? Is it okay? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And yeah, Arizona is rough right now. Jeez. I want to go out and check on my studio. Shere Khan was from Star Trek, but this is Kiri Khan. Got the con part, I think. IX3, thanks so much for the 500 bits. Chuckles, thanks for the 100 bits. Heard you needed the money. Oh, stop it, Chuckles. I'm okay. Thank you. Any word on Phasmo tomorrow? You know what? No word, but we've been loving the Phasmo stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if we might be able to make another Phasmo happen. Oh, I'm out of shulker boxes. Well, at least the ones I've made. Shere Khan is Lion King. Oh, is it? Okay. I'm good at okay. Gotta make a fool of myself at least once a stream. You know. Where's the extra chest though? One of these I had some like I was 30. Oh, that's good. That's great. Great, grand, wonderful. Look at this. How much time has it taken? This is why Jungle Book. Oh, now it's Jungle Book. Okay. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about where Shere Khan's from. Come on. I actually, yeah, about Phasmo though, I would assume it's going to happen. There was a Phasmo update that came out like right after our stream ended last week that we're pretty excited to check out. So unless like Skiz can't make it or something, which is possible, then we should probably be streaming some Phasmo. I can't wait to check out the updates. Oh, I should put these over here to be quicker. I'm so glad I can middle click these. That's good. All right, we'll get them all. We'll get them all. People, guys, I can't get through all these chests with so many people being amazing. I mean, don't take it wrong. I'm not complaining, but I'm blown away right now. What's up with all the support today? It's just Wednesday. It's just Wednesday. It's just another. Oh wait, that's Manic Monday. All right. All right. Well, you're lucky. You're lucky it's Wednesday, or I'd be singing a song right now. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Exactly. People being amazing though. Proton Glitch with 100 bits. It's been a blast watching you move to full-time content creation, onward and upward. Thank you so much. It's been a blast. I can't describe how excited I am to like have my own studio. I know I talk about it constantly, but the idea that I'm gonna have a dedicated space to focus on content creation, I don't know if it's just because I'm excited about it or what, but I feel in my heart that it's gonna help me create even better content. Just having that dedicated space to really just, I don't know, to go into full-blown content creator mode, you know? Like, I'm very split right now because I'll be working on stuff and then I'll like have my door open, and so I'm still with the family, and you know, I am gonna miss that, but I think having like dedicated separation will be good as well, so I can like go separate myself and go full-blown content creator mode, and then when I'm in the house, I'm all theirs, where today even that attention is split, right? Like, I don't shut it off when I come in the house or when I'm in my current office, but I think with a physical separation, I could see myself being able to turn it on and off much better than I do today, which means they're gonna get like better quality, I think, family time. So that'll be good. Full-time YouTube voice. Is the studio near my house? Yeah, it's in my backyard. So it's pretty close. That's super exciting. You know, that it's just like I just walk into my backyard and boom, it's there. You know, we've done more with it, you know, than just a studio. We've also made it so it's a guest house, right? As the city would classify it that way anyway. So if, you know, my parents or my wife's parents or whatever, brother, sister, relatives come in, and they can stay in the house. And yeah, then you know, I'm still secluded, like my actual room that I'll be making videos in and stuff. We've created a bit of separation in, so even if somebody is to come stay with us, it's not going to disrupt my workflow or anything. I can't wait to show it to you guys. I can't wait. It's getting there. Now that the drywall's up and stuff, it's super exciting because now you can actually see it, feel it. It feels like a house. Feels like a proper space. How big is the studio? It is about 600 square feet total. So it's decent size. It has everything. It has a kitchen. It has a living room. It has a bathroom with a shower, sink, toilet, all that, and then it has my space, my space. It has my space. We're bringing it back, everyone. It has my studio part, which is, you know, where all my computer equipment and all that is. But I'll be utilizing most of the space in it. I could easily see myself, you know, getting together with having Skiz come over and him and I chilling on the couch, really brainstorming ideas together for, like, you know, the next season of Naked and Scared, or, you know, podcast, working on our podcast. I think our podcast is going to be set up actually in the living room area instead of my studio part. And the reason for that is because actually the studio part is not huge, which is okay. So You wrote my whole script for me, Tyser. Look at that. Perfect. I'm not going to read the whole thing right now, but I will. I'm going to take it and read it later. Because if you wrote a script that like actually would make my ExpressVPN ad like fun to watch, I'm down. Because I felt terrible about the last one. I really need to start thinking about the next one. Anyway, yeah, the 600 square feet is 83 square meters. Thank you for doing the conversion. Using the studio build as a tax write-off. Yes. Yes, absolutely. My accountant is very happy about that. I tried to get it on last year's tax return and he's like, no, you can't. It's not done yet. I'm like, oh, but I've already spent money. I spent the money. I need it back. No. But yeah, the sounds like you're being kicked out. Being kicked out by the wife, so you built a house in the backyard, pretty much. No, actually, I'm trying to kind of do this as a favor for her as well. One, I'm always here, so that's got to be annoying. Two, they like everyone outside of this door behind me, they can hear everything I say. So what happens a lot is, I don't know if they're listening or not, but we'll have conversations here on stream, and then I kind of feel like I want to have those same conversations with my family, you know, my wife specifically, and I'll start talking to her and she's like, I know, I already heard you say all this on stream. And I'm like, oh. So that's got to be kind of annoying, you know, for me to be like repeating myself, although I don't really know that I'm repeating myself because it wasn't her I was talking to in the first place. But anyway, so that'll go away. That'll be good for her sanity. The other thing is like simple things like vacuuming, you know, like if she wants to vacuum the house or something, you know, we have somebody coming over and I have a dog that gets dog hair all over the carpet and stuff, the rugs, and she wants to do some vacuuming. She always has to ask me, is it okay if I vacuum? Are you recording? You know, I don't want to ruin your recording. She's very sweet about making sure she doesn't ruin my recordings. My dog, on the other hand, not as much. My dog will bark through all my recordings. It's great. So hopefully that goes away too. We'll see. Actually, it may be worse because the dog likes to go in the backyard and like bark at the fence, trying to get the attention of the dog at the neighbors, you know. So we may have to put up with that. We'll see. I did do extra soundproofing in my studio, so hopefully that won't be a problem. But I'm excited to find out. Anyway, so yeah, she won't have to deal with that. She can vacuum whenever she wants once I move. Dog bloopers are the best. Just leave them. Just leave them in the video. Everybody loves them. Aw, I hear the doggy. Mad Maddie, thank you for the 300 bits. Alay's bringing you items that's out of reach, like ExpressVPN brings you content you can't reach otherwise. Ooh, okay, so go the oh, interesting. So go the route of which is what I've been kind of promoting with it, is the whole what do they call that? Geofencing, not geofencing. What is it called? They're blocking content based off of your locations, right? Where ExpressVPN can unlock some of that stuff. I've seen some comments where people are like, "Oh, that seems pretty questionable." Anyway, geo-blocking. Yeah, geo-blocking, I think it's what it's called. But yeah, doesn't it feel weird? Doesn't it feel weird that like they do that to begin with? Like, why is it that like if you're in Canada, it's cool, you're allowed to watch Friends on Netflix, but if you're in the US, you can't? Why? Like, why you gotta be doing that? Feels bad. But yeah, I understand. People are like, oh yeah, this seems pretty shady if you just like change your location and then you can bypass their things. Sure. Okay. Licensing and censorship. Have you, Gem and Pearl, try to read the script one word at a time without laughing or failing? You'd watch. No, I don't think I would. I don't think I would pull another hermit into helping me make an ad. You know what I mean? Unless I was gonna split the revenue, I guess, with them. Thought about getting a VPN for a few days for that exact reason. Use code Impulse S. I forget my code. Go to the video before last and click my link so I get credit for it. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, VPN. The reason why I've been okay with like the ExpressVPN thing is because it really has helped me in certain situations where. Why are we turning this into an ad? It's helped me in certain situations where I did actually, for whatever reason, just have it happens. Like the internet does weird things with connections sometimes, and every once in a while, my ping on this server is bad, and it's like routing it a weird way. It's like I'm gonna go to New York and then go to where's our server at? Canada, I think. And so I'll just have like a rough day, and so I actually do fire up ExpressVPN, and then it like fixes my connection. So like that part's legit, you know, like I'm not just like saying that to like have something to say in the ad. But honestly, like the whole part about like internet service providers selling your information and stuff, and that's true, I guess, but it's not something I've been extremely concerned about. But if I was different, if I was a different type of person, like I could see not liking that at all. So for those people out there that are super concerned about like your data privacy and stuff, I should be, I'll admit it, I should be more concerned about my data, right? I understand that, but I'm lazy, I guess. I don't know. And so I haven't really used ExpressVPN for that, because yeah, then I'd pretty much have to have it on all the time. Vintage Beef can't get his ExpressVPN. Seriously, should have ExpressVPN sponsor this replay. I know. At this point we went on maybe too much about it. Yeah. They're getting free ads. Gotta charge them. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. This is a conversation. I like to be an open book with you guys, right? I don't ever want you guys to feel like I'm trying to, like I'm not being genuine, or I'm trying to sell you on something I don't believe in, or any of that stuff, right? Like I don't want to be one of those creators, because there's enough of those out there. So being honest about this kind of stuff, like I don't mind it. It may cost me a sponsorship, but that's fine. At least I won't get fired. That's true. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I had an epiphany. Actually, this epiphany was led on by JD. You guys are like, who's JD? Johnny Depp. All right, let's not get into the Johnny Depp controversy, okay? We'll leave that opinions to ourselves on that whole bit. But Johnny Depp posted a TikTok, like one, that I happened to see. I don't get on TikTok often. I think it was my wife that showed me it, where he made a statement that I'd never thought of before. So you guys know that we just talked about it, that I've gone full-time YouTuber, right? Left my old job. I was talking about, I got to call my old boss and see if I can, right? So then I was thinking about this, my boss. Who's my boss? Well, I mean, I'm self-employed now, I guess you could say. So I'm like my own boss, right? So I'm my own boss, I guess. That's pretty cool. I get to decide, what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. That's pretty cool. But who's my employer? Who's my employer? And this is the interesting part. You guys know who my employer is? You got it. AZZ got it. You guys are. You're my employer. At the end of the day, who is it that I have to please? At the end of the day, who do I need to make sure is happy with the work I do? You. I am employed by all of you. I'm going to look at the number. I told you I don't do this. 3,829. I'm employed by 3,829 of you right now. I'm fired. I know I've done a terrible job today. Hey, we all can't be super productive every day, you know. We all have our down days. Come on now. You want to give me a review? We can talk about it. I'll improve. I promise. But yeah, it's you guys. I am working for you. I need to make sure I am creating something you will like. You will want to show up. You will want to hang out with me in these streams. You will be willing to watch me move all my items from one area to another. Okay, so this hasn't been the best example of quality work, but yeah, it's you guys that I need to worry about and make sure that you're happy with the work I'm doing. Same as YouTube, you know. YouTube, got to make sure people are enjoying the videos, or else yeah, your way of firing me is stop watching my content, stop coming to my streams, right? If I'm suddenly not doing a good job, you can fire me, and that's just by not showing up anymore. Please don't do that. I'm very good at taking feedback, okay? Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I'll promise I'll make up for it. Friday stream's gonna be a banger. We're gonna do something fun. You guys are gonna be we'll go on an adventure. It'll be thrilling, okay? Great, now I just put some pressure on myself. I need to come up with something. No interview needed. Great, perfect. Am I happy? Oh yeah, extremely happy. Until you guys fire me, then I'll be very sad. I can't imagine, even though it's what I want, I would love to be able to continue doing this for another 4 decades. I would be willing to do this for like 40 more years if you guys will have me. But in reality, it's probably not going to happen, right? Like if we're going to be truly realistic about this, like the shelf life of content creators is not very big. I'd like to be one of those that like really push that whatever average is, which I don't know. I haven't looked into this, but I do know that like the average shelf life of a content creator is pretty small. Like we're talking like less than 10 years, I think. Maybe even like 5 years. I don't know. I gotta look into this, but and here I've been doing this for 10, so it's scary, right? It's scary to think that I may be towards the end of my shelf life, but I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to prove that wrong. At least for me, I'd like to continue doing things that are gonna be innovative and going to keep you guys around, keep you guys from firing me, especially since I literally just went full-time with this. I'd like to not get fired right away. That'd be great. You're making me blush. Tark Thunder says, except that you're not average. Tark, flattery will get you everywhere. Thank you so much. That was super kind. Wow. You'll make me cry. Oh. Hermitcraft's truly unique, very special opportunity. I think it's the way of things to come. Wouldn't worry about it too much. I hope so. I think about all these things all the time too. Is Minecraft content right now it's going through something. It's going through a shift right now. if you look at Minecraft content on YouTube, like what's being watched and what's being recommended is so different than it was just a couple years ago. And honestly, I don't love it. I really don't love the style of Minecraft content that is now taking over YouTube. I can't explain what that is really, but alls I can hope for is that it's just a fad. It's something that will come and go. People will wake up and eventually and be bored of it and realize that the true staple of Minecraft content is and always will be Let's Plays. I hope. I hope. It's either that or I'm being a stubborn dinosaur who refuses to change, and I'm gonna miss out on the next wave of popularity or whatever. In which case, okay, that's not the right word. I was gonna say I don't care, but if it's gonna go down that way, and that's why I die, right? I mean, not literally, but like that's why my channel dies out, is because I didn't adjust with the times as far as like making this new style of Minecraft content that I personally find not great. I'm not gonna make content I don't want to make. So be it. You know? So be it. Yeah, I'm not gonna force myself to make something I don't want to do. In fact, when I walk into my office, and when I walk into my new office, it's gonna be smack dab in the middle of above the door that I walk into. I have something that says right here, make what you love and love what you make. It's up on my wall. And that is the mantra I want to live by as a content creator. Make what you love and love what you make. Guess what? My video yesterday, I stuck to that mantra. I made something, that video yesterday, I made something I loved. And I loved it. When it was said and done, I was able to step back and say, that's what I have. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I made. It's hard. Being happy with what you make is very hard. Mumbo did a whole video about this. Mumbo did a whole video about how he hates everything he makes, which is what led me to this mantra, actually. Very interesting video by Mumbo. It's on his second channel. You guys should check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. How do we feel about the Lightmatica situation? Because I need to actually kind of paste it in here right now and see what kind of space we're dealing with. You guys okay with that? You okay if we do a little Lightmatica magic? Why am I still drinking my coffee? It's 11:30. It's cold. What is going on with me today? It's fine. You're okay? All right. Nobody's going to be mad? Quiet, Tango. Tango can be quiet. Okay. All right. Here we go. Lightmatica on the Hermitcraft server. Nobody watch. Jeez. Hang on. What is happening, people? What? Oh, you guys, what are you doing to me today? Oh, Dave, I sent you a message directly explaining everything. If you can help. If not, I understand. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, my whispers don't come up for me during the stream. I just find them a little too distracting. I usually read them after. So I'll check that out, Dave. Thank you so much. My Rax, thanks for the 100 bits. These bits are for the auto sorter. It will be busy for a bit going through all this. Yes, I know. That's so many items for it to go through. It's going to take days once I get the filters set. Oh, my goodness. Myosine, thank you so much for the message in the 3 months. My lady laugh a lot. Thanks for 200 bits. Appreciate it. I just paid you for a great performance. Aw. Thank you, boss. Oh man, what if I start calling you all? What is it? Do you guys see that again? Oh, I plugged the refrigerator back in. So it does that click and the camera flicks. That won't happen in my new space, I promise. I'll just call you guys my boss. Y'all are my boss. Thank you. Timmy Tech TV in the house, $3.14. Stop lying. We all know who the real boss is. Our wives. That's true. Very true. Very true. Matsy Boo, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You're amazing. Unsub, uncheer, unwhatever. I hope not. Thank you so much. Appreciate the 1,000 bits. Oyender, thank you for the 100 bits. Speaking of sponsored ads, my compliments to your wife's new jewelry design. Oh, I see what you did there, Oyender. Giving a little shout out to my wife's. She's, you know what she's making now? I shouldn't tell you guys this because they are a pain, and she's gonna be so mad at me if you guys go try to buy these. I don't think they're listed yet. She's making my eye logo into earrings, and it is tough. I'm watching her make these. She's literally like using Legos to like do the wiring for it and stuff. She's gonna hate me. I'm gonna have to tell her to raise the price on these because of how much work she has to put in to make these. She's making eye logo earrings, and she's gonna be so mad. Okay, they're not there yet, I don't think, but she's gonna. Anyway, they're super cool. They're super cool. What happened was somebody asked for them, like special order, right? And she's like, I don't know if I can do this. And then she figured it out because she's awesome, very talented, and so she made them. And the person bought them and loved them, I think. And so she's like, I could probably make more. So I came out yesterday and she's like wrapping wire around Legos. I'm like, what are you doing? And then she showed me one of them and I was like, oh, you nailed that. You nailed that. And I could tell it's a pain. But anyway, yeah. She has a shop on Etsy and she's been doing awesome jewelry. Anyway, hashtag plug. Help help keep me employed. Thank you. Code, thank you for the $100. Oh my gosh, Code. Blowing me away here. My goodness. We need to have a talk. You're doing a wonderful job. And a performance review. Oh my gosh, thank you, Code. You're amazing. Oh my god, guys, I'm trying. You're not letting me work. You're like the water cooler people. You're the water cooler people. Oh man. Currently in all below. That's not good. Gonna ask her to make a Tango Tech necklace? Oh no. Oh geez. She may have to turn down some of these special requests just because she does have other stuff she takes care of too. You know? Oh man. All right, let's see. Placement's probably already created. Yeah, okay. I gotta rotate this thing, I know that much. And apparently, there it is. I don't know how we're gonna know if it's center. I suppose that's center. That was easy. All right. And now we need to figure out height-wise. So the bridge is above me, so we gotta be under the bridge. We don't have to be like super under the bridge. Let's take a look at this. Let's see if this is it. Okay, these blocks shouldn't really matter. As long as anything we've done. Oh, I need to check out here. This matters. This definitely matters. Yeah, we can't we can't have redstone sticking out. That would be bad. Okay, we gotta push that. We got to push that back. That's not going to be good. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. And good. Okay. I think that gets rid. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So there are some blocks there, but they're down there. They're air. So those can be whatever. Yeah, if it's got that like pink outline, that means it's air. So many chats. You guys are the best. Do schematics show on replay mod recordings? No. Unless, which I've done many times, unless you forget. So like when you're going to render the replay, if you have it on like this, it'll show like the boxes, the outlines, whatever. It just shows like the corners. It's very weird, but yeah. So you just have to like turn it off, and then the replay mod won't render it. So this is actually like ground level. No, it's not. Great. But as far as digging out here, you know, I think some of this needs to be dug out for like the redstone components. I did keep this like tight. This whole schematic, I kept it as tight as possible. Like there's not extra. See how I went right to the edge of all the redstone? Because I don't want to dig out more than I have to. Oh, let's see how far down. We got to leave that trophy. We got a floating trophy. How far over does this go? It is kind of nice to like know what we're digging. We're kind of like, some of this might need to be taken out. All right, that's not bad. We're just right here. Just right there. That's pretty good. Yeah, now that I'm like using client-side mods and stuff, I'm sure there's lots of questions. Especially, poor Bedrock people don't get any of these fun tools. I feel bad. That's Java. That's Java, folks. We've been hacking the game up, modifying like crazy. It's not even Minecraft anymore. This is Lightmatica. Yeah. So basically, what I did was I knew I wanted to use my good friend Casildus from Mazuma Games, who used to be with me on the SMB server. So I always love supporting my friends. He designed this amazing multi-item sorter. Calls it the MISS, M-I-S-S, multi-item sorting system. And the reason I really like this is because you can have categories of items per chest. Not every chest is a specific item. And that to me just like makes sense. That works so much better. And I know it feels weird to not use my own sorting system. But when it comes to storing every single like item that I'm gonna have, that sorting system to me is just a little much. Like Mumbo kind of did that last season, right? Like where he had like a sorter for every item, and it just was too much. Like lag wise, it's a lot of hoppers. I don't want to do that to Pearl and Gem. So I'm trying to be cognizant of keeping this area fairly lag free. My item sorter is much more equipped for farms. Like when you got a bunch of farms and you want to like the raid farm, right? It produces many different kinds of items and you want to sort those into different categories or different rows of chests. Like it's much better suited for that kind of thing. You know what I should do? I should go corner to corner on this, and then I can get rid of this schematic so it's not in our face, right? So I'm just gonna dig down to the very bottom corner, and then I kind of know where we're going. That's smart. Look at us being smart. I still have so many people doing so many amazing things over there, being super supportive of the stream for whatever reason. I don't know if it's the topics that we've been talking about all stream or what. I don't know what has gotten into you guys, but the support today has been insane. Absolutely insane. And I have not been able to keep up with you. Every time I look over, I have like 50 things I feel like to read through. Yeah, what? Borealis Laura with 100 bits. You have 4,000 people right now just watching you move your storage. You'll never be fired. Oh, you guys, I don't understand. Thank you though. Thank you. Yeah, today's been almost like a fishing stream. It feels like. At least we've had some good topics. It's funny, like you would almost think I like write down like, okay, it's gonna be kind of a grueling. What do I call it? Grindy. I knew I was looking for a word. It's gonna be a kind of a grindy stream. Maybe we should make sure that we have like a good subject, you know, to talk about. No, I don't do that. I just show up and whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. Sometimes I regret it, sometimes I don't. All right, this is the spot. All right, I don't think I need that on anymore now. We know we have to go down to this level, right? So we're at level 55. Yeah. We have to dig down to 55. I'm just gonna dig out the whole area so I have room for the redstone, and it's just not in my way. And we have to go all the way from there to over here. All right, now we can dig without all that stuff being in the way. Great. Yeah, because I come unprepared, you know, and we end up just talking about whatever, like I said, whatever comes out of my mouth. A lot of times I get done with the stream and I'll be like, probably should have left that subject alone. Oh well. I'm a good talker. That's not exactly the words my wife uses, but thanks. Oh man, am I gonna be donating the stone? I should. Yeah, let's save it. Let's save it. Gem still needs a lot of stone, so. River Kent MC in the house, $3.14. You're doing a good job. In lieu of a bonus, have a piece of pie. Thanks, Ken. Or Kent, I should say, River Kent MC. Appreciate that. Purple Panda, 300 bits. Proton Glitch, 100 bits. There's no way you're nearing the end of your shelf life. You're just getting started. I hope that's true. I really do. Thank you. Do I have empty ones in here? I do. I thought I did. Yeah. Let me grab a couple of these real quick. And that way we'll actually try to save some of this stone. I don't know what. Oh, I do know what. Gem is building her base in a very interesting way. She's like building the shells of the structures, and then as far as I can tell, based off of like what she's mentioned in her videos, she's gonna like do a second pass and then like do all the texturing and stuff after. Very interesting. I've never thought to do it that way. It makes sense though. To just like get the basic shapes down and then come back. Yeah, that's what she said. Trust the process, right? See, that I would be a little bit afraid to do that because I would be so worried that people wouldn't trust the process, right? And they would be like, "You just built a whole thing out of stone. That's boring. Boring. Bye." Right? You get the boring bye thing going, right? I would be a little worried, but no, I think she was kind of like upfront and said, you know, this is going to get textured. Yeah, she always calls it the ugly stage. I like that. Don't worry. We're in the ugly stage. Was it me or did she actually say that? Like, did she say something like we all had an ugly stage or something like that? Or am I making that up? I can't remember. Who's at my front door? How is it 11:40 already? What? We just started the stream. She did. She said that. Okay, I thought I heard her say that. She said we all. Did she say something like that? Like we all had an ugly phase or something? Did she allude to that somehow? That's what I feel like maybe I read between the lines on that. Careful with pick durability. Yeah, I do have a little thing that'll tell me when it's like critically low. You saw it in a tweet. Oh, that's okay. So it wasn't a video, it was one of her tweets. Okay. I can never remember where I hear stuff. All right, so what did I say we have to go to? We are 54 or something, right? And we're on 62. All right, well, at least I'm gonna at least try to dig out like the area. Look at that torch spam though. That's some serious torch spamage, considering I don't need to worry about it. Oh, she said awkward phase. Okay. Okay, not ugly. Okay, all right, that's a little different. Because I was like, For whatever reason, I thought that, and then I was like, I hope nobody gets upset about that. Like, I never had an ugly face. You call me ugly? Fix my pick. Yeah, at this point, it's got 75 left with Unbreaking 3, which means it will probably mine like another 100 blocks at least. So I'm not sweating it. Plus, it'll tell me. It'll tell me when it's like, I'm about to break. 50. See how much we just mined and it's still got 50 left? It's all good. This pick's gonna last me forever. I'll never have to. Uh-oh, we made a mess. All right, it's time to get rid of that water, I guess. All right, fine. I'll switch it out. I'll switch it out. I'm sure Gem needs some cobble as well. Am I excited for Beef's game? Absolutely. Ooh, that's a long drop. I'd like to not fall down, actually. Yeah, I can't wait to see Beef's game come together, like be ready to play and stuff. I honestly don't know much about it, but I really love the concept. Like, he's making all these cards and stuff. Like, he's put in so much work into it that I can't wait to support whatever he's doing. Just because I know he's put so much work into it. It's gonna be awesome. You can just tell. It's gonna be amazing. Tango needs cobble? Does he? For what? What's he need cobble for? I'm gonna need some of this as well for redstone components, unless I go buy Scar's redstone, which at the moment's pretty pricey. I heard about Cubs game. Yeah, Chaos is what he's doing, right? Yeah, Scar's redstone prices is just a little too pricey. I think if we give him some time, he'll bring his prices down. Probably one of those things, like, he just went through that grind, that huge grind of making all those components, and then you get done and you're like, after all that work, I gotta charge a lot to make that worth it. Scar's got the artisanal redstone. What does that mean? Or did you make a typo? Did you make a typo? Sounds like, did you make a poopy? Did you make a typo? Oh man, how'd we get there? Anyway, moving on. Winged Amma Panda Bear, thank you for 100 bits. Timmy Tech TV in the house, $3.14. Gotta run. Tell the boss my daughter loves the earrings. Oh, you got earrings for your daughter. You're amazing. Thank you, Timmy. Missed you 20 minutes ago. I'm the worst. Timmy, I missed it. I'm sorry, dude. I made you wait 20 minutes. I'm so behind today. Anyway, if you're watching what you missed on a replay or something, thank you. Really glad that your daughter likes the earrings she got from my wife's Etsy. Super awesome. Make sure you leave a 5-star review. Oh man. Apparently that's a big thing in the Etsy world. Those reviews, like, I don't know. My wife's trying to explain to me like how the Etsy thing works. I'm like, how so? Like, did they like then promote your shop to other people, like random people? And she's like, you know, yeah, if you get good reviews and get some sales here and there or whatever, they'll recommend it. So I'm like, oh, so it's sort of like YouTube's algorithm. She's like, yep, kind of like that. Okay, neat. So nobody knows how it works then, right? Yeah, just like that. Oh man, like you subby diggy. Yeah, that's what they did. On her Etsy. Go to her Etsy shop and likey subby dingy. Perfect. Oh man. Oh, I feel like this entire stream has just been one long ad. So sorry. Didn't mean for that. What's the wife's Etsy? My wife loves to support people on it. Yeah, Haunted usually posts a link if he's still here. There'll be a link. I think it's just exclamation point Etsy or something. Maybe. Maybe I do it. Maybe I do it. There. There it is. Okay, no, that's moderator only. You guys can't do it. Okay. There you go. I don't know what she's got in stock right now. But because she's been working on these impulse earrings. So I gotta warn her though, if you guys are really interested in like the impulse style earrings, like I better warn her that she might want to make them a little pricier than, because that's the other thing is she doesn't overprice her stuff, and I suppose that's a good thing, you know. But at the same time, I've seen the process, and I'm like, that's a lot of work. But she has fun. She has fun doing it, and she's been making some really cool stuff. So, like we've talked about, just like when I started YouTube, right? Did it because it was fun. Didn't necessarily do it for the money, because there really wasn't much. And she's kind of like, her business thing with the Etsy thing is kind of the same way for her. It's like a hobby that she gets to share with people, you know? So it's like a win-win type thing. It's cool. She'll work her fingers to the bones. No, like that's one thing I've definitely, like, we've had that talk, you know. I'm like be careful. Be careful, like, not to turn this into like a thing that you don't like. But she's assured me she's good. She's assured me that she'll only make the earrings when she feels like making them. Oh, she does more than earrings, by the way. She'll only make the jewelry when she feels like making it, and not feel like obligated or anything like that, and keep it like a fun thing, fun little hobby. But these impulse earrings are gonna be the death of it. Gonna have to get her like a custom mold or something that does the eyes. She get carpal tunnel. She's not careful. Yeah, no, she doesn't. It's not like she's out there slaving away on these things all day long. Cyril in the house. Cyril Starborn, 200 bits. Geez, Impulse, we are watching your videos and streams not because you are topping yourself every other time. We watch you because we love your personality, your positivity, creativity, and that you are often treating us like friends. So please quit stressing about yourself out about your builds, ideas, not being funny enough, or anything like that. That's not what matters. If you have a bad time, we'll wait for you to feel better, and your content will improve with your mood. Thank you so much, Cyril. Very well put. Very well put. That stress of what you mentioned, like of me wanting to top myself, as you say, like always, like improve and do better each episode, each stream, whatever the case may be. I feel like that's something new in my brain, and you're right, it's not great. It's not a good thing. I feel like ever since I went full time, it's that added bit of pressure to make it, you know. I didn't have that before. I always had a fallback. If YouTube stuff and streaming stuff didn't work out, I'll just you know, I have a good job. I'll just go back to focusing on that. Since I pulled the trigger, there's been added pressure, and this is all me in my own head. Nothing to do with, you know, this didn't come from anybody else, but that added pressure to make it work, to be able to continue doing this for as long as I can. That all came kind of with the territory of going full time, and it's not good. It's a mindset. You know, we were talking about perception earlier and how you can perceive 5 likes and 2, you know, as a good thing or a bad thing. It's all up to you how you want to think of it. Well, it's the same thing with this. Me putting pressure on myself to constantly improve and constantly make better content for you guys so that you don't give up on me, you don't fire me. That's a thought process I need to tame. It's on me to do that. It's on me to figure out how I'm going to tame that, because currently it's owning me. It's been owning me, and very, very not good ways, because the stress has not helped. Learn from Mumbo's experience. Yeah, I mean, Mumbo fell in the same spot, right? Where he was putting so much pressure on himself to constantly improve that it basically burnt him out, right? He took a month off. You know, even now, I think he's still taking some extra time. You know, it's great for him, actually. It's really good to understand when you need to kind of get a hold of things, and he's doing it. So yeah, definitely need to learn. That's it. This is the spot. Ooh, whoa. There was a hitch. Did you guys see that? There was a hitch. We don't usually hitch. We don't hitch. I'm gonna have to get a new computer. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh man. This new computer does not hitch. That was rude. Oh man. I gotta say, this new computer though. It's been good. I think the video would have been delayed by a whole nother day if I was still on my old computer. And here's why. Replay mod. Did you guys see the amount of time lapses in my last video? There was a lot. And what you don't know is, even within a single time lapse, that is multiple renders. Because what I do is I do about 30 minutes at a time. So I'll get in, I'll build for about 30 minutes straight, and hopefully we'll like complete something in that 30 minutes. And then I go to the replay mod, you set up all the camera angles, and you render. And that takes time. That rendering process specifically takes time. And I do it a little bit differently than I'd probably do it, maybe not smartly, but I like to render more frames than I need in the replay mod. And then that way I have the flexibility to speed it up even more in Adobe if I wanted to. And then sometimes I like adding the motion blur depending on what I'm doing. If I'm zipping around in the replay, sometimes I like to, and you guys may hate it actually now that I think about it, but sometimes I like to kind of do like almost like a Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, like motion blur. So I'm like zipping around. I don't think I need to go this high, do I? I do. Oh, I do. Here we are. Uh-oh. Gotta watch where I'm going. I tried to look at chat for a second. Fall down. Oh, man. I'm still catching up. 30 minutes. Okay. I fell over again. I can't read chat. Look. No, stop. Stop falling. All right, chat. Since we're getting close to the end of the stream, I have to take this time. We're gonna do more. We're gonna do a little bit more. I'll go over a little bit, but I have to just once and for all catch up on the stuff. Can we just take a minute? You guys mind? Because people have just been doing such crazy, amazing things. I just need to do it. I need to get through it. Because so many people have been super patient doing amazing things, and I haven't said thank you. H2O's girl, thank you for the 500 bits. My family and I love watching you have fun. It comes through that you're enjoying it. So just keep doing what you love. We'll keep watching. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Bluethorn, thanks for 100 bits. Say hello to your newest patron member. Very nice. Bluethorn, welcome to the patron family. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I will make sure. I'm sure there's plenty of my patrons here that will give you a warm welcome when you log on to the server. Assuming you are going to do that. If not, that's cool too. But yes, nice to have you. Enjoy your stay. Jay Harvey, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Zang Draganoid, thanks for the 100 bits. Are there any shows that you're currently watching? No. Yes, I lied. Alone. Alone came back. My wife had been watching that. We're caught up now. So Alone is a thing. I forget which channel, probably Discovery. And they take 10 people, like people that know how to survive in the wilderness, bush crafters and stuff, and they put them in like a remote area, I think in Alaska, and or maybe this time it's in Canada. I don't know where they went. So they put them out there, and basically they try to see who can last the longest on their own. They're all separated by miles, and they have to figure out how to live in the wilderness without. They get like to bring a couple items with them, but yeah, they have to build shelters. They have to figure out how to catch their own food, all that stuff, and then they just see who can survive the longest, and it's pretty crazy. And then whoever survives the longest, I think, wins like $100,000, which is cool. So we've been watching that. We like that stuff. Yeah. We were very much into Naked and Afraid, right? So Alone is very similar, and yeah, they keep their clothes on. So there's that. Good question though. IX3, thanks for the $20. You're amazing. Keep being awesome. Keep being the awesome person you are. Thank you so much. So much love today, guys. You're really humbling me. Cyrus Starburn, 200 bits. Makes me frustrated and angry to hear so many hermits and other creators being worried about the performance not being good enough to keep their followers. That's not true. We love you and so we keep following. And those who really focus only on how fancy the content is and nothing else, you can lose, because their indifferent attitude shouldn't matter to you. Stop worrying over what your viewers think of you and stay mentally healthy. Please pass it on to the other hermits. Yeah, very nicely said. Thank you. That's exactly what we're talking about. I need to fix. That's on me. I need to fix that. And it's something, you know, every day is a process. We work on ourselves in many different ways, don't we? That's one of them for me. Godfather, thanks for the $5. Says you're the best. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you. Cyril with 100 bits. Cyril is just giving me pep talks the entire time I was on that diatribe. Says, love you to moon and back, Impulse, no matter what you're creating or not. Never change. Positive attitude is balm to my soul anytime. But now, for my sanity, please continue with the storage system. Just kidding. Coda Ledger, thanks for 100 bits. Don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Gotcha. You got me singing. Timmy Tech in the house, $25. Can you dig it? Got a DNR in there. I think Timmy left, but I will do what Timmy asked. I gotta mark that. Gotta mark that one. Cyril again, 100 bits. Says no matter what, and please. Oh, that's the same. You just kept begging me to go back to doing my sorting system, Cyril. Thank you. And again, 400 bits, Cyril. Thank you. Jeez, Cyril in the house. The whole list was Cyril, and well, many others, but Cyril over. All right, Cyril, we're good. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I need to move my bed. I want to go for a little bit longer, if that's okay with you guys, because I do feel like we didn't get enough done so far. We didn't get enough done. What do I have on my list to do today? Yeah, I'm actually pretty good. Other than I'm getting a bit hungry, and factory meals were delivered yesterday. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hashtag ad. Oh, geez. Actually, technically, I'm not currently sponsored by a factor, but doesn't mean I can't say nice things about something I believe in, right? Anyway, my factor meals were delivered yesterday. So that means I'm going to have many choices of something yummy to eat for lunch. Yummy and healthy. And the fact that I'm already thinking about food means I'm hungry. My wife's so awesome. I was stressing this morning. So you guys know I like schedules. That's why I'm like, 9 o'clock, time to stream. 12 o'clock, time to end stream and go eat. I am robot who follows schedule. Right? So you guys know I like schedules, right? And one of the things I have scheduled is what I call admin time. It's from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, my time, Pacific. admin time. So this is my block of time where I take care of all the things that like need kind of like maybe admin's not the right word, but like I'm working on setting up a new system for support. It's going to be a bit different than Patreon and offer some cool perks. So I'm setting it up. Are you doing the thing today with folks? Psst. I thought it was postponed. Anyway, so I'm trying to set that up, and there's some things we got to work through. It's going to be really cool though. Just another alternative, I suppose, from Patreon, but it's something I've been excited about. Not only fans, no. So I was working on that. I was working on a few other things that my moderators needed my attention on, and and I fixed the last I checked, it was hopefully I'm not missing out on something I'm supposed. There's not a lot of people on right now, so okay, we're good. All right. you know I would have had that on my schedule, Anyway, so yeah, I was taking care of a bunch of things this morning. I'm trying to remember where the story is going, and she's like, I woke up for this. That's the thing, like Pearl's got this weird sleep schedule, so it's like sometimes if there's events scheduled, I hope she doesn't like change her sleep schedule and then gets all messed up. Anyway, yeah. So I had a bunch of stuff going on this morning. I was bouncing around doing all this stuff, just like I just bounced around on that story. We'll get to the Twitch thing later. Don't let me forget. So I was getting a little bit stressed out, to be honest, because I was running out of time to complete everything. There was a lot of things I was trying to do, and I was running out of time. The stream was coming up. It was like 8:40, right? I'm streaming in 20 minutes, so I'm starting to panic because I got more stuff I got to do. Mainly hadn't ate breakfast yet, and so I go out to make myself some coffee, which I was late on even making coffee because I'd gotten so busy doing all these admin thingies, and my wife could tell I was a little stressed, and so she like asked me, what's going on, and I was like, oh, I gotta finish all these things, and I'm streaming soon, and I haven't even had breakfast yet. And I don't even know what to do for breakfast, And so I go back in my office after my coffee gets done brewing, and I started working on, setting up for streaming stuff. Next thing you know, I hear eggs being cracked. She made me breakfast. Not only that, it was very good, very healthy. She made like an avocado toast thing for me. So it was like, had the, had like the, she uses like a special bread that doesn't hurt my stomach because I don't like gluten. And then like smashed up some avocado and made like an egg, like an egg over easy type egg. Put it on top, put some everything but the bagel seasoning stuff on top, and then have a little avocado toast. She did that for me. Amazing. So I was able to actually eat breakfast before the stream. I think the reason I got here is because I'm kind of wondering why I'm hungry already. That was just 3 hours ago. But anyway, it was awesome. See? So she does more than just make jewelry. She was like hooking me up. I know, marry her again. Actually, our anniversary is coming up on Tuesday. 19 years. Woo! 19. So it's a bit of a packed week because we've got like Father's Day coming up. Father's Day's on Sunday here. I know what I'm getting for Father's Day. I'm excited about it. She had to ask me. You know how it is, like when you go to buy a gift, but you don't want to get the wrong one. You know they want something, but you're not sure like the exact like model, right? Or like I don't like buying clothes, you know, because I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna like this color or whatever. It was one of those situations where she kind of had to like ask me, is this the right model of the thing you want? And so then it kind of like ruins the surprise a little bit, but that's fine. Because then I got excited knowing that that's what she was getting me. So then we bought it, and it came. And yeah, 19 years. So our big 20 is a year away. We're not going to do anything crazy for this anniversary. We're just going to go out and have some dinner. We've gotten to the point to where like buying stuff is presents and stuff. It's not something we really need to do right now because we have so many purchases that we have to make for the studio, the guest house. So we're not looking to do too many purchases. So we're just gonna go enjoy some dinner together. Anyway, so the thing that she's gonna give me for Father's Day, I'm not gonna tell you guys right now. I'll tell you guys next week after I get it. It came, and I'm like, I went out and I grabbed the package like the second it came. And she's just like, she holds out her hand, like, give it to me. Because she knew I wanted to open it right then and there. She's like, you don't get that till Sunday. Dang it. Oh, anyway, you guys will be excited, I think, for it actually, because it could lead to, yeah. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. I think it's actually something you guys could get excited about. I'll explain next week. It's a new computer! Right. This has been more digging than I thought it would be. Because we still have to go down to, what, 54? Oh, we're only 6 away. We're only 6 away. We'll get there. Anyway, yeah, here we are digging a hole once again. Because I didn't dig enough blocks. Okay, see, I dug like, let's see what we're at now. That was a fun part of the video that we won't talk about. Where's the stats? Okay. 444,000. And 169. Nice. You planned that! Oh, man. It's better to be lucky than good. Right? Nobody seeds the comments like I do. Oh, good. Okay, some of this is already dug out. We got a nice little bit that's already... Okay, so we may be able to get there. Need to stop at 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Did I get enough 4s in there? I didn't see it. A new plushie. We've got a couple plushies out there already. I finally did receive all of my, because I ordered a few extra plushes for the Willy Wonka one, the Wonka Pulse or whatever it was called. I got a couple extras for my family members. Last time they all like bought them, and I felt a little bad. So this time I said, don't buy a plush again. I'll just get you some. And I paid full price. Eye Candy Man. That's right. That's what it's called. Thank you. Jeez. We gotta get working on the Dwarf Pulse plush now. No, I was kidding. I'm thinking we do something a little different this time around. If you guys would be interested to commemorate the dwarven character. I'll wait on details on that because it's in the works. See, admin time is very important. I got all these things going. That was the other thing. It seems like Factor is going to sponsor me again. I don't think we're gonna have to do as much as far as like turning the entire stream into just one big sponsorship ad. I don't think we're gonna have to do that this time. But yeah, they're interested in doing another go round, which is awesome. Because like I said, anytime there's stuff that I actually actually get behind, I'm in. That's a win-win. Win-win-win-win. Or something. Oh, I can't make these boxes. I can't make these boxes because I don't got enough inventory space. I'm only keeping these because you guys said that everyone needs cobble and stone and gem and tango, I guess. Needs all this stuff. Otherwise, I don't know if I'd be bothering. Because look how much time it takes to save stuff. Sell it? Sell the stone? People would actually buy stone? Real? For reals? Hi, X3, 100 bits for the extra innings. Thank you so much. Cyril, 100 bits. Oops, sorry, didn't want to double send. Chat told me the message was deleted, so I wrote it again. Oh, no worries, Cyril. Okay. All right, I was wondering because the same thing was in there twice, and I was like, what? Man, Cyril, you really want me to get back to doing the storage thing. Jeez. No, all good, my friend. All good. I am really curious to see how the tile is coming along too. That's one thing I do after these streams are over. I go out and I like see what work was done whilst I was streaming. It's so crazy to like have people in my backyard like all the time working on stuff. There's so many like subcontractors or whatever involved in creating essentially a house. There's a lot of people involved. It's pretty cool. Woo! My voice is hating it though. I'll be all right. Phasma this week. I hope so. I don't know why I haven't. Hang on. Can't believe tomorrow's Thursday already, but roll call. Thumbs up. Reactions. 1, 2, 3. They're waiting on me. And boom. Phasmo tomorrow is happening. Done. There you go. I was the final thumbs up from the four of us. Because I was streaming when the message came across and I didn't see it. So there you go. New Phasmo update tomorrow. We'll be playing. I can't wait. We are having so much fun with Phasmo. Like, I think we finally found our balance between like goofing around, like having fun with it and being silly, and kind of understanding the game. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying we're professionals. We're definitely not. But I think we've gotten good enough now that we're not hard to watch. Because that happened before. I know it did. I know there were people that were like good at Phasmophobia, and then they would watch us play, and they would probably just, they're face palming so hard the entire time that it like physically hurt, you know? I know. And we know, we talk about it. And so we kind of decided, hey, let's try to do a little bit better, you know? Not saying we have to be like super good at the game. Entertainment, I think value is more important still, comes first. And hopefully you guys find that in our Phasmo streams. Seems like a lot of people are excited that we're going to do Phasmo, so I'm assuming it's been working out okay. But at the same time, we decided, you know what? Let's at least try to get better. Let's try to understand this game and be decent at it to where people can watch and, you know, not facepalm so hard. That was the goal. How do we get good enough to get people to stop facepalming? We set our bar real high, you know. It is jits, you know. It's Joker, Impulse, Tango, Skizzle, man. We're never gonna be professional gamers. Because we like being crazy. So what am I streaming till today? I'm currently in what we call extra innings, because I usually stopped streaming 16 minutes ago, but I kind of wanted to see if we could get close to digging this entire thing out. Like I said, I mean, my wife made me breakfast, and it was close to stream starting time, so I can't imagine, even though my stomach is playing tricks on me, I can't imagine she's hungry just yet. So hopefully she's not waiting on me. We do like to sit down and have lunch together, even if it is just heating up our factor meals or whatever. But you are professional gamers. I guess technically, right? Like, if you get paid to do something, that means you can slap the word professional on it, but I think it's different context here. Because I consider, like, professional gamer somebody that could go, like, compete. You know. Not there. I don't even do well competing in Minecraft stuff. Look at Twitch rivals. I don't do that well, even in, like, Twitch rivals. If I do MCC, I'm sure I'm not going to be that great at MCC either, but I'll try. Yeah, MCC's competing. I don't do MCC yet. Everybody always begs me. Ah! Everybody's always begging me to do MCC. This is one of those things. This is like the lie. This feels like I'm just gonna like lie to you guys or something. Eventually I'll talk to Scott and we'll get my name added in the hat. I say it like every week. Now I feel bad that I haven't done it yet, because you guys must think I'm just straight up lying about it. Just do it. Suddenly we're in a Nike commercial. I feel like I need Shiloh, what's his name? LeBeau? What's his name? Oh, Shia LeBeau? I don't know how to say his name. Do it! Just do it! I need that thing. I used to have that. Shia LeBeau. Shia LeBeau. Oh, do you pronounce the F's? I thought the F's were silent. Is it LeBuff? Buff? Totally didn't just spit into the microphone. Shia LeBeau. That's really how you pronounce the name? I've been saying it wrong this entire time. I thought it was Bo. I thought it was like the F's are silent, you know. LeBeef. LeBuff. Okay. I thought it was French. I don't know. But you guys all know what I'm talking about with the whole do it thing, where I don't know how that came about. Did he have a little bit of an episode there? Like what was going on with that whole clip? I feel like it became a meme, right? Really fast. But I never understood what was actually happening during that. Was that like a legit motivational speech he was trying to give, and it just kind of got a little out of control? It was for a film school. Was he trying to teach on like overacting? I don't understand. I don't want to be mean, but you know, it was weird. Shia LaBeouf. So many people have different ways to pronounce the name. Now I don't know what's real. He's also a bit out there. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a little bit out there, right? I mean, I'm not the goofiest person in the world, but you know, every once in a while, I let my hair down. You guys are seem to be accepting of my moments that I'm sure we've had a few of today. We're still trying to get his name right. That's hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, pick's getting down there. I'm thinking the pick's not gonna last. Maybe we won't be getting it all the way dug out. I want to take a look at it though, because now that I've dug this much, I bet you anything like the majority of the design will fit in the space we have dug. So let's take a look at it, because I think this is going to be it for stream. But let's see if we're good for the most part. Because yes, I did actually dig out like extra space. And I know like there's people that's just going to irritate to no end that I dug out more than I had to. But I like having like as I'm building redstone, I don't want to be like hitting my head against stuff, or you know what I mean? It's kind of nice to have some space. But let's look and see how much more we had to go. Oh, we have 2 more layers. But hang on. Maybe we don't. Because those last 2 layers are just this like one little bit that hangs below the floor. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to tell. But like everything is above this point. I'm pretty sure. See? Like this is actually a good layer to stop at, to be honest. Because we're above the floor. The reason why I had 2 more layers? I'm walking through blocks. The reason why I had 2 more layers to dig was because of something here-ish. Where was it? It was like here. It was literally just this. Was there more to it than that? No, that's it. That's the very bottom, that cauldron right there. Yeah. So we're done. There's nothing else that needs to be like dug down for. So we'll end there and just leave it. Perfect. Hey, we did it. Welcome to my new storage system. It's amazing. Look at this. Woo. Beautiful. Right? We did all this today. Let's pretend we did. Oh, man. All right. Let me press that hotkey that auto builds this thing. I'm just kidding. If only. Oh, man. I wouldn't do it. I love the grind. You heard it. This was a lot of work. And man, I was exhausted after the 3 days I spent building it. But I loved it. Like, now I'm proud of it. You know what I mean? Like, I take a special sense of pride knowing I placed every one of these blocks. Knowing I dug out this entire mountain. All the way down. Not all the way yet. We'll keep going. Yeah, wait till I have to do these walls in the ceiling. That's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it because I love the grind. All right, we gotta wrap it up. It's been a long stream today. I don't know what happened today. You guys have just been outstanding today. The love and support today, filling my heart with so much joy. You guys are the best. You humble me every time we get together, and I appreciate every one of you. Coda Ledger with 100 bits. My message would have made more sense if you sung it after you said under the bridge. About 20 minutes prior to you reading it. It's all good though. I know. I was behind the entire stream on all the stuff because you guys just blew me up today. Let me I see you guys throwing out some names for raids. I want to take a peek at my list here. This is a tough one. But we were talking about Jits earlier, and it being Joker, Impulse, Tango, Skiz. And one of our members is playing Minecraft. I would go to Scott, but he's playing Among Us, and I don't know how PG they are when they play Among Us. So I would like to keep you guys on Minecraft and support my good friend, Mr. Joker. If you can just give him a chance, go over there and get to know him a little bit. I think you guys will really like him. I like him. And so hopefully that's enough a vouch on there. But yeah, he would appreciate it. Yeah, he'd appreciate a nice size raid from you guys if you could just queue up on that and go give him some love. I would appreciate it. He'll appreciate it. And yeah, you guys will have fun. So anyway, let's go raid Mr. Joker. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the JIT stream. It'll be fun. Some Phasmo. Have a good one. See you guys later.